Here is our bestickered book. We have done, yeah, everything on this page apart from that one green level that I was just next to. And every other yellow level apart from the squeeze, and then we have 6 red beginner levels. I feel like that's going to be enough to occupy on stream, but we shall see. Alhuno, thank you for redeeming White Bryony as your flower of the day. It is a nice little one, that. Both black and white bryony are climbing plants, and the way you tell them apart is black bryony has heart-shaped leaves, and white bryony, the leaf is kind of a W shape. It goes like that in the inside. They both have whitish flowers, and they both have colourful berries. Let me remember how to get back to that level we were just at, and then we'll give it a go. Bubble transport. I posted a clip from this game on YouTube last week when I was messing around at the end, and I discovered that you can pick up the crabs from the ocean. And I did the crab regrab. Got 1,200 views on YouTube, the clip, which is more than any of my other clips got, so that was nice. Okay, I am going to give Seeing is Believing by Not Your Badeline a go. Eltibago says, I saw the crab regrab. Yes. The trick where you jump, I mean the crabs obviously reskinned Theo crystals from the original game. The trick where you jump, throw Theo, dash, catch Theo, and continue the momentum of your dash, that's called a Theo regrab. So crab regrab was an obvious name. Anyway, yeah, this level puts you into this little intro. Hey, NYB of Fur Hire here. While not necessary, this map is intended to be played while blindfolded with a friend guiding you through the level. If you choose not to, slam into my face. It will initiate single player mode, and I'll guide you through the level myself from my super secret room. So I'm going to try it that way. Apparently people have tried it with Twitch chat, but the stream delay is awkward. So that is what I will do. If you're already getting ready to call up a friend and get the old pillowcase out there, then I hope you enjoy the unique experience. Not Your Badeline out. Yeah, buddy, sure, I totally get it. What kind of name is Fur Hire anyways? So we are going to go ahead and smash into Badeline. There we go. So now, when I go to the next screen, it's going to rapidly fade out. So, hold right, climb up, jump up, then dash right. Hold right, climb up, dash right, you'll hit a spring, it's bouncing you up. At the top of the spring bounce, dash right, then hold right. Okay, we made it. I guess we can use this to look ahead. I don't want to look ahead, I want to be instructed what to do. Okay, hold right, climb up. Okay, move a bit to the right, not too much though, you'll drop down. Well, I dropped down, but it says we're good. Okay, alright. Harry says, would be funny with chat guiding you, because I can see it being more of a challenge. Yeah, I'll do it this way, and maybe if I have time left at the end of a Celeste Strawberry Jam stream, we can try it with chat. But just to beat the level, I'm going to do it this way. Right, I've completely forgotten what the instruction was. Not that way. Let's say it's not that way. Hold right. Yeah. Climb up. Okay, I really have to not go anywhere after climbing up. Climb up. Okay. Jump up and dash right, you'll hit the spring, don't panic. I am definitely panicking. Dash up, once you hit the spring, don't touch anything. Not touching anything. How do I climb up? Right. Okay, we did it! Hooray. I noticed, yeah, they've kind of put little climb bits, so most of the time you can't just hold right off a ledge. I do appreciate that. Oh, dash right and hold grab, okay. Right. Up. Hold right and, right and dash and then grab, okay. Release grab is a spring, you hit the spring, hold grab. Oh god. You'll drop on the spring again, bounce off the spring, and then dash right. I have no idea what just happened, but oh no, we're not there yet. Climb up to your head spring, then only hold grab. Dash up to another spring. Yeah, see, you see what I'm worried about with stream delay is I'd have to wait like 5 to 10 seconds between every instruction, and if I have to do multiple things whilst holding grab, then you've got the grab timer to worry about. I'm going to try it this way for now, but yes, I'm sure it can be good that way as well. Also, hi Nit, good to see you. Right, where are we going? Oh. Dash right, don't mind the moving platform, it's just here to spook you. Okay. Hold right, moving platform at the top. You lied, Badalin. I was not on a platform. I'm going to jump a little bit. That didn't help. Ms. Badalin, you're lying to me. There's definitely a wall there. Okay, I don't know how we got down here, but we're still alive. Jump right, then grab the wall on the right. Climb up. Dash left is the spring. After you bounce off it, dash. Yeah, see my grab. See how quickly my grab timer runs out? If I was waiting for chat to give an instruction, that might be a problem. Ooh, I can see sparkle. Nit says, wait, my next Nit the Mantis will cost 3,000. That's not great for a joke that's getting old. Oh, I turned off name a crew member. What's 3,000? Oh, name a plushie. I mean, we could trade in some of your. Yeah, let me refund some of your Nit the Mantises that I haven't done. That will get you a bit closer to 3,000. Because realistically, I'm not going to play FTL for a while, and when I do, I will do a Mantis only all named Nit run in honor of Nit here. There we go. I'm just trying to think which plushies. The thing is, I don't have a Mantis plushie. I think the only plushies that are awaiting a name are the Gooble and one of the swans. Oh, and possibly the bee. I don't know if we named the bee. Naming the Gooble Nit the Mantis doesn't make any sense. It's not a mantis. I mean, if you redeem it, I guess I have to. I'm not a billionaire in Leaf. Harry is a billionaire in Leaf. Harry has a lot of channel points. So does Alex, by the way. Yes, I suppose I could buy a Mantis plushie purely in order to name it Nit. Actually, it would be funny to name a non-Mantis Nit the Mantis. Yeah, let's do an FDL run where we only hire Zoltan, but we still call them all Nit the Mantis. I'm sure you can buy Mantis plushies. I don't think I've ever seen one. Let's see. Mantis plushie. Oh yes, you can. Okay. Yeah, see, Emma is considering it now. Emma is actually considering buying a Mantis plushie. And then refusing to name it Knit, of course. That one Mantis that they think is a human, you name Knit the human. Okay, I've completely forgotten what Badlands' instruction was. Okay, it wasn't walk right. Whoa! A blade. Dash whenever you don't hear the swing, and you should be okay. Okay, listen to the sound now. Okay, we made it. Oh, they actually turned the sound down for that. That was good. Hold right. Up. Alright, jump right and dash right. You'll need to grab right on that too. Oh, so they climb down to the dash crystal. Dash left. Climb up. Dash left and grab the wall. Slowly climb down to the dash crystal. Ooh, okay, we're spamming dash right. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. I failed to do it, but I did see it coming. Okay. Let's try that again, but better. Or let's not. Yeah, you see, it's hard enough without chat. Right, I'm not sure what I forgot to do there. Okay, there, and then left, and then up, and then left, and then down, and then Okay, apparently I've forgotten how to spam dash. I'm just bad at the game. Yeah, Emma bad. Can't hear the swing, Badlin, because you're talking over it. Okay, fine. That's what I did before. Okay. Yeah. Right. Don't be bad. There we go. Alright, buddy, you can stop now. Climb up, and once you're on solid ground, hold right. Oh, yeah, grab time again. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see what that room looked like without actually having to. By visualizing where I went. Nit says, I'm going to go for something and be right back. Good luck on your career. Thank you, Nit. LT Bago says, I'm coming up on 200k and I redeem 1300 plus these. Yes, LT Bago redeems botany for 1000 and also drink water and stretch every stream. But I believe T-Bago, you also have the extension to auto-click the little bonus points thing. So not everyone will have that many points, but that's fair. Right, what are we doing? Remind me. We're just going right? Yeah. Dash right. Wait until you touch the ground, then hold left. Okay, climb up. Dash left. You need a spring, release everything. Okay. Dash and hold right. Come up. Dash up, there's another spring. Dash up right, then hold ground. Come up. Okay. Hold right. Yeah. Last room. Tap right until you fall, then quickly hold left and grab. Okay. Down to the spring. Dash right, then keep holding right and holding grab. Okay, climb up. Oh, climb up quick. Okay, hold right. Come up. Dash right, hold right, and hold grab. Climb up quick. Yeah. Checkpoint. Hold right. Come up. right, hold right and hold grab. Aim to hold grab with dash crystals. Okay. Climb up for half a second. Dash up left. Hold right and dash up right. Don't forget to hold grab. Okay. Was that the last route? That was not the last route. Phew, that was something. Jeez, whatever is up ahead looks really tough. Think it's best to take the heart and either leave or rest. It's a shame such a pretty garden has to be so deadly. Hey there, not your Badeline. Hiding away in a secret room here. See if you can get the Silverberry blindfolded. Actually, yeah, I haven't shown you Silverberries yet. In the base game of Celeste, there are golden berries in each level, which requires you to beat the entire level without dying. They are only unlocked once you beat, I think it's 8B or possibly 7B, which I haven't done. So I don't have the golden berries unlocked to demonstrate them, but in the Strawberry Jam collab, when you beat any level, you unlock a silverberry for that level. I will show you what it looks like in a different level. Yeah, sure, maybe if I decide to reject my sanity sometime later in life. Where is heart? Where is end of level? Heads up, this room is for a berry, the end of the map is in the other room. Where? Where? Oh, there it is, okay. Okay. Yeah, so there is a strawberry in that area. But let me go back to an earlier level. Oops. Eh. Out of practice with Celeste again, even though it's only been a week somehow. If we go to like... We're getting quite far on this little thing here. We have a lot of hearts. Yeah, if I go into this one. Is this gonna give me it? Where berry? Oh, there. Okay, that where berry is. How do I move this thing? Do I just dash into it? That's it, yeah. So at the start of every level, there is a silver berry. And once you have the silver berry, it follows you everywhere until you die. And when you die, it goes back to the start of the first room. So the only way to take the berry to the end of the level is to beat the entire level without dying once. And if you do that, you get the silver berry, and you get to keep it. And yeah, Emma is not going to attempt that, certainly not for this level. But just so you know, every level in the collab has one of these berries once you beat it. And I don't know, maybe at some point I'll try and get one. Something like the cereal level maybe would be possible for me to do without dying. Anyway, that's all the green beginner levels. So there is a yellow beginner level that we haven't done, which was, oops, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, that one just to the right of me there. So I'm going to head over there next. Oops. If we go down here, down. Okay, no, we can't go down there. Worth trying. Go down here. And then, yeah, this one. The Squeeze. This is the final yellow beginner that we haven't done. Okay. Reminds me very much of Chapter 1. We have spikes and stuff. Okay, down there. Great start, Emma. Great start. Hang on. Let me grab and then fall. There we go. Feels like the sort of map that has strawberries in it. How do I want to do this? Fall through there. Oh, wait, hang on. Is there a platform? I think there's a platform down there. Ow. Oh, I need to grab the other side of this. I think. Can I just grab the other side of this directly? I think I can. Yeah, if we do that, we can fall reliably through there and behind it. Then what? Oh, then fall down there. Okay. Oops. There is something up there. I wonder if there's any kind of strawberry shenanigans that require you to go up there. Maybe not. So this is basically fall here and trust that there's a gap for you. Ooh, branching paths. But this path has a strawberry, so we're going this way. That was a mistake. Don't do that. Wait, how do you get straw? Do I have to hit... Oh, I have to hit that doorbell button over there. Yeah, okay. Then straw will be available. Oh, I need to use momentum there. Ow. Hello, Sour Stars, who says, "Hello, Best Emma, I believe in you." Thank you, Best Sour with Best Stars. And hello also to Logi27, if that's Roman numerals, or possibly Logic 17. Hope you are both doing well. Don't forget to redeem your flowers of the day if you would like them. It's only 10 gem points. 4. Oh, I need it to fall immediately when it's stopped moving. Yeah, the theme of this level seems to be fall through holes by lining yourself up precisely with them. Which is fair enough as a level theme. So that lines you up with that, but then here, yeah, we go there. Oh, hang on, yeah. We're still not able to get the thingy because there's a block in the way. Oh, we can dash. Never mind, we can dash them. What's here then? Because backwards for straw, right? Backwards for straw. Oops. If I do this, I can reset my dash. How do you get back? Yeah, how to get back? Maybe we don't need to get back. Maybe this loops around. Just call me Log. No problem, Log. Good to see you. Sarah Stars, thank you for deeming Jacob's Ladder as your flower of the day. Let me do a quick shout out for our best friend Sarah, who does awesome streams of many things. Probably Elden Ring is like your most known thing, I'm not sure. Can we go back this way, or is that not something we're supposed to be doing? mean, technically we can, right? Just maybe not advisable. But there's a straw there. Okay, I want to see how far I can go in case it is possible to get straw this way. Yeah. How if I was good at the game? Can we make this? We barely can. Yeah, and we can jump up there. Oh, but we can't jump up there. Okay, I'm going to carry on and hope that the strawberry loops back round, but it might not. Maybe skill is required for skill. We shall see. Oh, I need to grab the other side. That would help. There, and then here, and then drop down to this one, and then drop down here, and then get ready to grab this one, and yep, okay. Then what? Probably not die. That's usually not the right answer. Probably grab onto this side. That might be good. And then through there. Now what? Oh, I see another straw. That's a good sign. How to get to that straw? Don't know. Oh, we want to be on the side of this box. Okay, I thought I was lined up there. Clearly I wasn't. I thought I was. Side of this, and then surely that's lined up. Okay, maybe I'm missing something. Log, thank you so much for redeeming Herb Robert as your first ever flower of the day. It's good to have you with us. And hi Brute Force, best Brute Force 242. Good to see you as always. If Lana is with you, then say hi to Lana for me. I hope Lana is well also. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the game. Forget your flower if you would like one, Brute. That, and then that, and then that, and then that, and then that. Yeah, so for some reason grabbing onto the side of this block isn't lining me up with the hole, which I thought it would do. Okay, it does. I think I maybe just hadn't completely waited for the block to stop moving. Okay, now I know I can do that. I'll need to dash out of the hole afterwards, of course. Okay, and down there. Okay, so there is straw up here. How to get straw? I mean, I guess, like, up here, and then here, and then here. And then, damn it, I thought I could grab that block. But something like that. Like come round and grab the block again. Probably what we need to do. Yeah, like this. And then hopefully don't run out of stamina. Damn it, I nearly made it. Probably a way that doesn't involve as much climbing. Yeah, I'm having to climb up this entire block, which is probably not great. What about dash back? Yeah, dash back. Imagine that, but I actually caught the strawberry in mid-flight. That's probably what it's supposed to be. Ah. Yeah, I think I get it. It's surprising how fast your grab timer gets used up if you're climbing walls. Don't get much time. There we go. Strawberry acquired. Let's continue. Did not mean to let go. Ooh, Milk Thistle is a pretty one, says Boot. Yes, thank you for redeeming Milk Thistle as your flower today. I do think thistles are quite beautiful, a lot of them. They're not too fun to impale yourself on while botanizing, but the flowers are very pretty. And good morning to our favourite rat. Hello, Ratmost. Hope you are well. Don't forget to redeem your flower of the day if you would like one. Let me do a quick shout out for Ratmost. Best rat streamer, awesome VTuber, awesome streams, does annual rat awards, where the cheese holders sometimes receive awards. Emma herself has received an award at the annual cheese holders meeting. Yes, in the same way that my stream allows you to save up flowers, Ratmost stream allows you to save up cheese. And Ratmost is awesome rat. Can recommend. Also, Brute. I don't want Brute Force to feel left out by me not doing a shout out. Brute Force also streams. Sorry. There's a cooldown on the shout outs. I can't always get everyone in. But please also go follow Brute Force. What exactly is going on here? Am I dashing under this block? I think I am. Yeah, like that. And then refill my crystal. I tried to dash up right, but it's too slow. Yeah, this level works best if you can actually think whilst playing, I think. Yeah, like that, and then up. And then dot dot dot. Where do I go? I definitely do that. I feel like I do this. Oh, then I grab onto this and use momentum, I think. It's too slow. Yeah. That, but don't be slow, I guess. Boop, and boop, and boop. No. Spikes dimmer. Spikes kill you in this game. They actually do damage. It's a surprising fact that not many people know that the spikes, they can actually hurt you. Yeah, it's surprising because you wouldn't expect it. Okay, please yeet me, thank you. Okay, and then I just need to fall, and then so it doesn't matter that my grab time has run out. Yoink, and then fall. Okay, now what? I mean, I guess just here, and then up. Oh, yeah, wait for the block, Emma. Emma, stop being so impatient. It only works when the block is exactly at the right pixel at the end of its movement. Yeah. It says, I technically also stream, but once every 3 full moons. Yes, that is very true. Nit does also stream. Currently considering streaming FTL, also considering possibly streaming Celeste sometimes. I like the squeeze. It's a very simple level, but enjoyable. Spikes actually just talk Madeline into giving up, and then she explodes. Pretty common. As someone who frequently feels like giving up that easily, I can relate. I can definitely relate to Ms. Madeline here in many ways. Oops. Okay, I was too impatient again. Getting impatient, Emma. No, impatience. Impatience is frankly dangerous in an environment with this many spikes. Okay, not sure what I did there. Oops, no. Grab the block, not the wall. Yeah. Didn't work. Okay. There. Up. Up, Madeline. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. Okay. This is okay. I didn't need that grab. Oh right, no, I just need to fall there and not have momentum. The timing can be a bit tricky because you have to wait for the block to stop moving long enough that you don't have momentum. But you not wait so long that the block has actually started rolling back, because then you won't be lined up. Yeah. See, if you go too fast there, you still have momentum from the block. The Celeste blocks are sneaky. LT Bagger says, if any fellow Rat friends have ears, I highly recommend going and listening to Rat friend Skylarker's new album, Most Excellent Music. And Ratmos says, I agree 10,000%. That is a strong vote of confidence from our best Ratmos. Oh, damn it. Nathaniel Bones, thank you so much for redeeming White Comfrey as your first ever flower of the day. Welcome to the people who have flowers. It doesn't really have a name, but that's awesome, thank you. Okay, I need to stop just jumping into that spike. It is making me look pretty silly. Yeah, stop jumping there when you don't need to. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I needed that dash or not. I guess, yeah. Just, Emma, be better at the game. And then this will work a lot. This will be a lot less painful if you just... anything involving climbing and grabbing is... it gets a lot it just gets easier if you're better at the game, because you don't lose all your stamina. Or you need to do what you need to do. Yeah, you don't actually need to use a dash in that other one. Okay, I thought I was holding grab there, I clearly wasn't. That's okay. I don't think it matters if you dash there, but you sort of instinctively you try and save a dash wherever you can. So I'm missing some chat. Nit says, yeah, mute FTL stream is definitely a possibility I'm thinking of, since I'm not too comfortable with my English-speaking voice. I still answer chat and text. Yes, honestly, Nit, from what I've heard, your English is perfectly good, perfectly understandable to a native speaker like myself, but I completely understand that. Yes. And I completely understand preferring to use French for streaming as well. Oh. Alhuno says, great way to end 2025. Last workday, someone, instead of emptying their recycle bin, pressed restore all instead. An entire team of 25 people's 1 month. An entire team of 25 people's 1 month long work lost. Oh, because restore overwrote newer versions of stuff, I guess. Yeah, another thing I've heard of, this might be an urban legend, was somebody storing important documents in the recycle bin because it was convenient on their desktop, and then IT trying to be helpful, emptying the recycling bin and obviously deleting all their stuff. Yeah, that's not ideal. I guess everybody learns about backups. Some people learn about backups the hard way. This is perhaps, yeah, learning about backups the hard way. Keep backups, people. Please back everything up. Because, yeah, if you only have one copy, then you have no copies. It's even my streams. I have backup copies of my streams, even, and I'm sure whatever Altino's colleagues were doing is much more important than that. I've seen that in Outlook all the time. Yeah, people storing important emails in their deleted items folder in Outlook. I think I have actually seen that myself as well. Sorry to hear you have to deal with that, especially at the end of the year, Altino. Maybe a dash there is safer. I'll do a dash there. People would create folder structures in the deleted items folder, then when migrating to a new mail server would complain about losing everything 30 days later. Yeah, there's a famous saying in software development, if you try to make everything idiot-proof, they just invent a better idiot. There's a perpetual arms race between developers and idiots, and usually the idiots win. When I say idiots, I don't just mean end users, I also mean the people who insist on shoving AI and spyware and advertising and monetization and marketing into every software product. Because it's not the developers who want to add those features, it's middle management. Trust me, it's not the developers who... The developers want to build a good product that people want to use. But it's not... They don't get to decide on the features that get put in the software. We try to resist it where we can, but... Yes. I'm sure somebody on the Outlook team has been like, can we maybe change how this works to make that harder to do? But unless their change was approved by the product manager, then it's okay. Grab that, fall down. Right, finally, that took me far longer than it should have done, but no worries. We are, I think, done with this level. So I think there's one strawberry we missed, but there's one we got. So I think there are 2 strawberries, but I'll find out in a moment. Yes, okay. So we got one of the 2 strawberries, no problem. And that marks the end of the yellow beginner levels. Time to go looking for red ones. I believe there are 2 red beginners that Nit said don't do these ones, they're not very good. If I can remember which ones those are, otherwise we'll try some of the other ones. There is a small there's a small Easter egg in the squeeze lobby room. Sorry I missed your message, Nit. I'm sure I'll replay that level at some point to get the strawberry, so we can try then. Hello to Floridian Full 1920. Thank you for redeeming corn parsley as your first ever flower of the day. I look forward to seeing you in future for more flowers. There's one every stream. Okay, where do I actually want to go? Where are the red levels? Not here, that's for sure. I need to go down. Down from here. Yeah, I haven't discovered them all, because there are definitely more than 3, but there's the 3 we've discovered. Nit, you might want to remind us which of the red levels are the ones the bad ones, so we don't waste time with them. But yeah, let me actually get to the levels in question. We go down from here, and yeah, here's one. Switch Tube Vista. Yeah, I don't think this is one of the ones that Nick didn't like. Alhuna says, I've had people ask me, where is the send receive all button in New Outlook, a cloud app? Microsoft got asked that question so much they had to add a dummy refresh button in the menu bar that does nothing. It's a reasonable question. A lot of software these days, both desktop and web-based, assumes that the user has permanent internet connectivity. And, you know, surprisingly enough, we don't. And of course, what the point of the original point of the send receive button in an email client was, you read your emails offline, you composed new emails offline, and then only when you were online did you retrieve and send your email. It's mostly obsolete these days, but yeah. Some web apps detect when your internet connection goes down and like refuse to do anything, but some will stay open, and just nothing will happen when you press the buttons. So, you know, having a refresh button there, I mean, you can just refresh the page if it's a web app, but having a refresh button there is not entirely useless. But yeah, assuming Alhuno that you're in an environment where the internet is reliable, then yes, you do not need to press the send receive button. It just does it. It just happens. A refresh button is always nice to have. Yeah, I guess if it's a web app, then you have F5 always. Matmos says that's awful. I hope it goes more quickly the second time. Well, yes. Yes, ultimately those people have to redo their work. Hopefully some of them took local backups. That's the thing that I do. So we have our network share where everything lives. That is backed up by our infrastructure team. But I also take local backups because I don't necessarily trust our infrastructure team's backups. It would be a lot of hassle to restore them. So I also take local backups. So there's at least 3 copies of anything that I do. That's not necessarily true for everyone though. Our devices are Entra joined, so to even log in the PC requires an internet connection. Obviously, yeah, same with me. I mean, well, I work remotely, so yes, I'll have to VPN in. But yes, logging in, but it's... Connections are intermittent for some people, myself included, as anyone who watched my Understand streams will realise. Anyway, let's start Switch Tube Vista and see how we do with red beginner levels. And yes, welcome back, Nick. Oh, I forgot, sorry. I do like to call out the people who made these levels, just because I want them to get some credit for their work. This is Switch Tube Vista by Flagpole 1UP, and also these people. Okay, what's going on here? Dash into this tube. Ooh, we have, well, there are quite a few games that have tubes like this, but there's a few in particular I'm thinking of, including some of the Mario games. That is really cool. I don't think there's anything like that in Vanilla Celeste, is there? It's basically like a dream block, but okay, yeah. And you can, I was just testing that you can dream jump out of them. You watch me carefully as I emerge from this back the other way. Yeah, you can jump out of them. Can you wall grab out of them? Yes, you can. Okay, so they work exactly like dream blocks. Good to know. Also, cool level design. As a fan of the colour purple, I approve of this level. It's with this green block here. Okay, brown block is breakable. Oh no, brown block is colour change. Okay. Interesting. So we want to do that so that we can do this. And yeah, it looks like the spikes here, but the dark green is like inactivated and the light orange is activated. So we can go here. Whee! Oh wait. Oh wow. There's like travel through holes and stuff. That's different. Or is this an optional strawberry or something? I don't see straw, but straw could be hidden behind block. Still don't see straw. Where's straw? Can I go back through door? Okay, no, I can't go back through door. Okay, we need to go this way. So if we drop down and then dash, we'll be able to wall grab onto there. Okay. Fall and then dash. Oh no, you need to dash onto a block, don't you? Yeah, otherwise it doesn't switch. So we have to dash there. Wait, what? No, hang on. What am I doing? Where am I going? Oh, there's a pipe. Yes, okay, dash through pipe. Dash through pipe. Yes. And then get dash crystal. Get dash crystal using the dream jump that you literally just demonstrated. So you know is possible. No, I regained my dash. I don't even need the crystal. Do on about in that. There we go. Yeah, do something like that. But then reach that block. Okay. Like that. Yeah. Okay. That I just need to be slightly further over. Slightly further over to the right, Emma. Yeah. There we go. And then now I can. Yeah. Now I can attempt to. You saw nothing. It's not like this is actually any harder than the previous levels. I'm just, yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. And then into that pipe at the bottom. Okay. I like how even if you miss the pipe slightly, it still sucks you in. That's good. Ratmos, thank you so much for redeeming your first ever flower of the day. Yes, when I first did a test stream, but I didn't have good enough internet to stream, so it kept just cutting out. It wasn't really, but like I wasn't streaming anything watchable anyway. It was just a test. Right, now we go up here, and then here, and then I think I should have saved my dash. Yeah, I don't see any other options here. Where to go? I think I'm aiming for that door. The door that's just below me here. I think that's where we're aiming. I think I want to dash through that crystal and then try and grab the block while keeping my dash. I think that's what I want to do. Might not be the correct thing to do, but it's what I want. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Like, here, dash? Yeah, like that, but I didn't reach the block. What am I doing wrong? Yeah. I'm doing many things wrong. What specifically am I doing? Apart from being bad at the game. Okay, through here. Okay. Go through the thing, thank you. Ow. Was it bad? Context clues suggest it was bad. Yeah, only because of connection. I have fibre internet now. I did not have fibre internet before. So, yeah. That has made it... When everything is working properly and OBS is behaving, then stream works perfectly well. I can stream 60 FPS, 1080p, and no problem. And my PC is more than capable of doing it. So I shouldn't really ever have problems with my streams, but you know, OBS is going to do what it does best. There we are. I needed to do that, but keep my dash, I think, in order to make it up there. Although that should have been a vertical dash. I'm not doing that jump properly, I don't think. I don't think what I'm doing is what I'm supposed to be doing here. Yeah, that's probably closer to what you're supposed to do. I've noticed you can kind of grab onto these as well. Like I was making that harder than it needed to be. Please do this properly again. Yeah. It's just like a little hop and then a dash, and I just about need to be able to grab onto that, and then... No, wait, I did that wrong. No, I need to go over to the other block. I need to use my dash upwards. That's what I need to do. Yeah, honestly, if I get stuck on one room for this long, the red beginner levels are going to take a while, so... I hope everyone is prepared for like 6 more streams of red beginner. Boop, and then boop, and then boop, boop. There we are. That's what I wanted to do. See? Was that really so hard? Okay, now we're here. Yeah, now we can't jump into... Well, it's clever design that we can't go in there now because the block is inactivated. I can go up or down. What's down? Ah, okay, yeah, so that's where I just was, and then now look, it's cut off. So, can't go back down. But can go here. Ah. Clever level design by these developers. Hello, it's Knight. Who says, how tall are you? I am 5'11", or for those of you who don't speak Imperial, that is 180 centimeters. That is my height. Also, hi, good to see you. Playing Strawberry Jam, the community-made Celeste mod pack and level collection. Can we go up this thing, even though it's got like water coming out of it? Oh, we can. Okay. This is definitely a strawberry, because look, there's a strawberry over there. How do we do this? How would one accomplish this level? I see Dash Crystal over there. We obviously have to hit that and then like refill Dash, perhaps. What to do, Emma? What to do? I mean, I can do that and then I can come and rest here. So actually, I really just jump into that spike. I can hit this and then I can come over here and reset stamina and dash. I'm very good at like just barely touching the edge of spike areas. That's what I want. Then I can like here, and then here, and now I have dash. Whilst here. Oh yeah, then I need to get there with dash, and then dash over to scroll. So there, and then here, and then get this, and then can I make it over to? Oh, the spikes up there, Emily. Spikes up there. Boop, and then. Yeah, don't do that all in one go because you'll run out of stamina. Here, and then here, and then here, and then don't run out of stamina, basically. So yoink, yoink, yoink. Well, I need to be just a little bit lower before I go. Boop, 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 boop. Grab straw. Okay, and strawberries safely collected there as well. Okay, good to know. Let's just die to get back. We saved the straw. Oh wait, no, we can't. Hang on, no, damn it, we can't go back down. I was like, we can go back down, but we can't go back down. That was silly. Okay, let's do it again. That's no problem. Yeah. Wow. I might be the first person who's ever played this level to die on those spikes of all things. It was working before. Why is it working now? Also, I do love this background. I just want to point out this background is amazing. It is purple, but also like the waterfall reminds me of like old games. Old games that were made for CRTs where that style of water actually looked like it was flowing because of how CRTs worked. Right, can I just drop down here? Is that the answer? Okay, you can just drop down there. God's sake, Emma. Okay, so I must have skipped something by taking the optional strawberry route because I could have come out here. And then... Yeah, okay, yeah, I would have just gone in there. That makes sense. Okay. What state do we want our blocks to be in? I think we want them to be in this state, and then boop, and then something. Oops. You get a bit of a bounce off of that, yeah. Bounce, and then regain dash and dash. Okay. They are currently working on FTTP in my area, says LT Bago. Gonna go from 70 megabits down to 1600 megabits down. Yeah, that's not quite what I'm getting here. I was getting like 20 megabits, and then with full fiber, I get like 200. They advertise like up to 900 megabits, but I'm not ever going to get that here. I'm not in that rural an area. I'm just a long way from the exchange, and we've always been like the last ones to get internet upgrades. Even going back to the broadband days, like we were the last ones to get broadband in the area. So yeah, but I have good enough internet to stream, which is all I really care about. I probably need to dash there, don't I? Dash. Crystals. I see crystal, I hit crystal, but I think I need to hit block at the top first. Hit block. Dash, dash. Yoink. Now what? Dash. Okay. Oh, and then hit this. I should not have used my dash there. Madeline, you're finished. Okay. Yoink, yoink, yoink. No, that's not quite it. Yoink, yoink, yoink. And then... yoink. And then... yoink. Yoink. Okay, and now we just need to get up there. No. Do it properly. You know you can. Yoink. No, don't. No. I keep dashing there. That's exactly where you do not want to dash, because it doesn't work. I do like these pipes, though. I am a big fan of these pipes. They are fun. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I don't need to dash here. I can go here and then here. That's what we need to do. Ooh, okay, we have bouncing into a wall with pipe mechanic, which is going to be like, yeah, same as what would happen with a dream block. You bounce back out again. You can even go around again if you are holding the wrong direction key. Whee! Ooh, this is fun. Don't mind me just having fun with my pipe. Okay, let's maybe go this way. Little slow on that final dash there. At the record state, I was holding dash. I think maybe I pressed dash too early, and that's why it didn't work. Okay, no idea what went happened there. I just didn't dash into the pipe. Okay, I didn't dash. I just jumped out. Okay, fair enough. Suspicious of this room where I don't die if I go up. Anything in the ceiling? No. Okay. While exiting pipe, jump. Yes, this is dream block jump. If I can actually do it. Yes, thank you, Bird, for your advice on a thing that I do know how to do, despite appearances. LTBago says, one of my favourite videos on the internet is a 1988 video of Bjork taking apart a Sony Trinitron CRT. Can't say I've ever seen that video. Harry says, currently 5 is the cabinet and 270 down, 25 up. Yes, Harry is getting roughly the same speeds as I'm getting. So yeah, that sort of thing. 1600 is what OpenReach are estimating for my street. I don't expect to be quite that fast, but hoping it's into ballpark. There have been times where, funnily enough, the more remote areas have actually got faster internet first because they've been prioritised for it. I remember when we were up in the North Pennines on holiday, really remote area. All the cabinets had the super fast fibre broadband banners on them. And that was before there was there wasn't even fibre to the cabinet in Somerset in those days. So yeah, it's funny how areas get. I mean, the cities obviously are already done. Izzy says OpenReach claim to be building in my area too. Will be good to escape the clutches of Virgin Media. Yeah, I have BT and I keep getting True Speed. Dropping adverts through my door, but that are actually misleading. Like they are lying on their advertisements because they're saying here's the speed you get with BT, and then there's a little asterisk, and the asterisk is like this is the fibre to the cabinet speed, not the full fibre, and it's like this is the speed you get with BT. Here's what you get with us, and it's comparing their full fibre to BT's not full fibre. But I have full fibre with BT. True Speed wouldn't be any faster for me. It's like, stop misleading advertising. Harry says we can get gigabit, but that's not my responsibility. Yeah, I mean, it's if you have enough to do what you need to do, then that's fine. Mine, I believe, is the fastest I can get where I am. My stepdaughter can get 2 gig symmetrical, and she lives in the sticks. I am jealous of your stepdaughter. LTBago is jealous. Is not jealous. LTBago is annoyed because Ratmost has been. Ratmos did a leak spin emote. Whose emote is that? Your average bow. Very nice. I'm also jealous of my stepdaughter, says Izzy. I mean, there may well be other reasons for that. Let's do some more Celeste, shall we? How am I supposed to not die there? I guess by not climbing so much. Yeah, because I can hit the top of that and then boop and then boop. Okay. And then boop and then no. Boop and then immediately die. That's not the correct play, Emma. It's not the correct play. That and then boop. That's also wrong. Believe it or not, that's not what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do, I guess. And then here, and then here, and then here. No, not there. Actually, I have no idea where I'm actually going. I'm assuming it's going to be a series of little jumps, culminating in going somewhere new. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, there's a flat one down here. Okay, now where? We go up. Oh, yeah, we can. We can go in pipe. We can go in pipe. Panic over. We can go in pipe. There we go. Hidden strawberry at the top. You never know. You have to check. Go in pipe. Yum. Yum. Okay. I can hit 2 jumps in a row. Good to know. Do we want that? I'm suspicious of the fact we clearly don't want that block to be enabled. That there's a thing to enable it. Like, couldn't we just go in here? Yeah, okay. Maybe it's in case you somehow had the wrong block state on this block. Because, like, there's no reason to do this. It just makes everything much more difficult. Well, then we hit this, and then we get. I'm just wondering what that dash crystal is for, but maybe all will become clear. Oh yeah, because we need dash now. So get over spikes. Damn it. To do that more smoothly and not run out of stamina. So here, and then dash into it. Dash into the block, not the spikes, Madeline. Honestly, I can't take you anywhere. And then get crystal, and then boop. Okay. So I think this purple symbol is used whenever you're supposed to do a jump off of the pipe, which is a nice thing. Nice thing to do that. We have to do it at both ends of this pipe. Did not do that correctly. I was supposed to... Oh, and then I was supposed to go in the pipe. Yes. It's like, I get the trick, and then I just sort of sit there, like, what do I do now? Well, Madeline is falling to her death. Less sure what I'm supposed to do there, but let's just try it again. I think what I do is dash into that pipe, I'll then get reflected out and need to do another jump. What I think will happen. Jump, and then dash into... Yeah, I just need to have better aim and hit that pipe. That's all I need to do. And then, okay, not dash there. No need to dash there. Yeah. I keep thinking I need to dash because I keep thinking I'm not going to hit the... I'm not going to make the jump, and then I do make the jump, and then I look silly. we go. Yeah, you can make that jump. Totally make that jump. Okay, now what? In here, and then here, and then here? Yeah, okay. Well, exiting pipe, that way. Oh, this is telling you you can grab, like you can do dream block grabs. That's what that's for. So that. Okay. Going through another one of these. Hello. Location unknown, it says just above my head. Quite hard to see on stream perhaps because it's purple on purple, but it says location unknown. Ooh, is this a strawberry route? It seems like it's different. Where am I going? Oh yeah, okay, there is a strawberry up there. Yeah, I know there is, I just saw it. Let's see if we can get the strawberry. I say that, we have gigabit here, but it's asymmetrical, we get 100 up. Yeah, it was just like... I was getting like 5 up before, which is not enough to stream, so... That was the problem. Okay, dash, dash. No, I need to do the thing where you do the things with the thing. And then the thing happens, and then strawberry. Thing, strawberry. That's what I need to do. Actually, maybe I need to actually grab the... grab. Okay. What do we need to do? We need to jump and then this? Yeah, I need to hit that. And then we need to dash, dash, dash. Just spam dash and hope for the best, then it'll be fun. So up, and then blink, and then fall on... Yeah, I need to fall onto the crystal. Because I won't have a dash. Why did I hit that? This is the correct state. Okay, that dash came out diagonal, needed to be upward dash. Like that. Strawberry acquired! Damn it, Emma! Don't fall in the water at the end, dash at the end. Okay, well I know how to acquire strawberry at least. Silly game. Falling off screen to your death while holding a strawberry. Silly, silly game. Right, remember to dash. Well, that was too soon, but it doesn't matter. Strawberry acquired! Okay, we can get on with the level. Well, I guess I don't want to hit this because it physically doesn't let me hit it. Oh yeah, we go through here now. No, we need to hit that thing. Yeah. And then don't fall off that. Silly Emma. Don't hold anything and you'll be fine. Okay, same again, but don't run out of stamina. No, grab. Don't jump off. Grab the thing. Don't jump. Grab, not jump. Jump. Okay. Yes, thank you. Strawberry acquired. Captained by Taco, it says just up here. There's definitely a thing that it says. out for spikes. I failed to do the thing that you need to do at that point. Which is do a smaller jump than that. How do I do just a tiny little jump? Because I need to... I can't just drop down. Yeah, I need to do a tiny little jump. And then I need to just... There I need to just drop. Okay. Good. Jump. Jump. No. Too slow. Jump. Dash. Hold. Jump. No. Too high. Jump. Boing. Jump. Hold. Right. Bloop. 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 Jump. Dash, 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 dash. Yep, dash. I do appreciate all these little purple icons. It does make it more sight readable than it would the other way. Emma's not really used to sight reading Celeste levels though, so. Where are we going? Oh, I guess we're going here. That bit had blocks in other colours and I don't know why. Visits/valley/tornado, says the sign in the background. I guess I need to do that because otherwise I can't do it. Actually, can we... Hang on. Is there a hidden straw up here? Is there a hidden straw up here? There's a hidden straw up there. See, Emma knows a hidden straw spot when she sees one. Straw. Okay, I got straw. That was the easy part. What do I do when I get straw? This level, the hard part is not getting straw, but it's surviving after you get straw. Yeah, just need to get those crystals. Wet straw. Yes, this straw is a little bit damp, but that's okay. All straws are good straws. Need to actually... Where am I going? Oh, here. Right, okay. Straw acquired. Now we need to hit this box. Okay. And then we need to immediately die, of course. Why would we not? That's going to be a grab. It's going to be a grab from me. Oops. Not accompanied by a jump. Now what? Oh, now we go back in and then jump. Oh, that's a clever little bit of level design. What do? Oh, that and then something changes? No, because the block has spikes on it. How to get there? I'm confused. Let's try again. Maybe I did something wrong. Oh, no, I can hold here and then I can dash. Okay. No, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Wait for crystal. And then blink. Oh, I didn't need to wait for crystal. Never mind, I didn't need to wait for crystal. Wait, no, I can't go in door because block is missing. Block is wrong state. Need to change block state. Unless... Okay, I don't think that's a hidden straw there. Change block state. There we go. Just a quick wash before eating it. Yes, it was quite a long wash. But yes. Okay, so we can't go there. We probably don't want to go there, right? I assume that's backwards in the level, even though we could go there if we wanted to. What's down here? Wait, no, hang on. Which of these did we just come out of? Did we just come out of here? No, we didn't just come out of here. Okay. And yoink. Okay. Oh, maybe it was like a choose your own adventure. Maybe there were two paths. Not there, that's for sure. Actually that, I think, but... I need to save my dash because there's a pipe I need to go. Yeah. I think I need to grab onto that wall at the top whilst keeping my dash. Well, I think I need to do that. Like dash through the crystal, but yeah, I need to still have my dash here, I think. I'm curious how the green blocks would be activated here. I mean, I'm glad they're not, because that would be a problem. Yeah, like that. Now we can go there. Dodge the blocks. Hello, Cookie Jar. Best Cookie Jar, best pottery. Who says best Gertchie? Thank you very much. We are playing some Celeste Strawberry Jam collab today, and we've just finished our first red beginner level. Here is the heart. I love the scenery in that level, not just because it was purple. So I think I missed one strawberry. Oh, I missed 2 strawberries. I did not even see where the 5th one was. But we got 3. That's not bad for a first attempt. Now then, there was another... Yeah, there is a level just to my right here, which is also a red beginner. This one. A gift from the stars. This is the one I think that Nick was not so fond of, if I remember correctly. But then there's another one down there in the far bottom right that we've also. Oops. How do I zoom in? Oops. No, that's there. This one we also have unlocked. So let's go and find that one. Because I think this one was not so good. Gift from the stars. Need to go down and right. Now go down. Go down. Go down, go down. And then we've done that one. That's the credits. We have looked at this. I do like giving credit where credit due. Oh, this was the paint. This level was awesome. The paint level. That's that one. There's another one over here. Where? Yeah, up here. This one. Strawberry Orchard. I think this one is one of the ones that's not bad, so we'll do this one. Although there's no such thing as a strawberry orchard. Strawberries don't grow on trees. They are a vine fruit, kind of, but it's creeping rather than vine. Actually, they grow on the ground. Strawberry Orchard by Jade Blowhigh. Hello, Blowhigh. Oh, well, I guess I'd better get Blowhigh then, hadn't I? Let's do that. Go. There's a Blowhigh. It's Christmas Blowhigh! Blowhigh is feeling particularly festive today. Don't worry, this does not harm the Shulk in any way. Blowhigh's festive mode has various settings, depending on just how festive you wish for your shark to be. There's this one, there's that one, which is quite nice. That one is a little too much, I think. This one is good. Okay, let's stick with that one. So yeah, Uh, looks like Blowhigh has come to you, says Izzy. Yes. Self-fetching Blowhigh. What marvels of modern technology, says LT Bago. Yes. Those of you in my Discord might be able to figure out the mechanism by which Blowhigh arrived at my door. Don't worry, this does not harm the Short King, is what Cookie Jar heard. Now this is a shark, not a short. Well, I suppose he is short, so that is appropriate. He is all of about what, 60 centimeters tall. So I mean, you're not wrong, Cookie Jar. Somebody ran out of. Oh no. Yeah, I do have the problem. Only two people, only two of my viewers have ever visited my house, and they both insist that it's made of cheese. I'm having some issues with that. We love a Short King, says Debago. We do, and we love a Blowhigh as well. Especially a festive one. We also had a show outfit redeemed from LT Bago, by the way, so let me just leave Festive Blowhigh here. 1 second while I show outfit. I would normally include Blowhigh in Twirl, but I don't want Blowhigh's lights to come off. Cheese House, Cheese House, Cheese House says, look. Not cheese, plasterboard, common construction material. Yes, I hope you liked the spin. That's some solid cheese, chorused Izzy and Harry in unison. Solid cheese. Izzy and Harry in unison. There we are. You can have quote 72 for that. It's behind that. Yes, Alex has this new theory that it's the insulation that's made of cheese. Because of course cheese is known for its insulating properties. Yes, my walls are filled with cheese. There'd be a bit of a smell in the summer, is all I can say. Is there a way to show all quotes without doing them all one by one? Asks Nit. So the issue with that is that all quotes wouldn't fit in a single Twitch message, so the bot can't actually output them into a Twitch message. I could, like, paste all the quotes into Discord or something like that. I could do that. Let me just, first of all, let me hold Blowhigh. In a way that's not going to damage Alex's Christmas lights, which have been affixed to Blowhigh today. Yeah, that was when I was doing Spiritfarer. That's I'd already been streaming for several months when we did Spiritfarer, but I hadn't thought of having a quote bot before that, which is weird because like other people have them. Cookie Jar says, I'm imagining mice chewing tiles in the cheese shellation. That's a new word, like an ant farm. Yeah, well, that would be another problem. I mean, there are many problems with building a house out of cheese. That would be certainly one of them. Mice and other animals and I mean, speaking of ant farm, I think the ants, I have a lot of ants in my garden, they'd make short work of it. I keep notes of the ones I add, beyond that there's not much variable. That's like 1 out of 2 problems, not too bad. I mean, there is also just the lack of any structural integrity in cheese. Like Like, cheese is not suitable for load-bearing structures, and I would quite like my roof to continue to remain in its place on top of my house. It might be hard to stream otherwise, especially in wet weather. Yeah, okay. I tell you what, for those who are not in my Discord, here's a link to join my Discord. And for those who are in my Discord, I'll paste the full quote list in there so that people can enjoy them. How do I do code in? Actually, can I just like? There we go. Yeah. The full quote list is now in the chat channel on Discord. Let's have a quick read through. Let's see our. Since we're coming up to Botany Redeem anyway, before I do another Celeste level, let's see what I think are the best quotes. Here's the quote file. A botanist, yay! That's one of my favourite. I don't want to be taken seriously. I want to be Emma. Yeah, these are words that I live by. Very, very much so. Blow high, he's soft and cuddling. We love him. This is a sentiment I express every stream. Ah, here's where I played Celeste. Does hugging a Blowhigh make your Celeste ability better or worse? I think we've established no change. Sorry, Blowhigh. Dash, 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 dash. Yes. Deforestation and tentacles. Yes. Anything worse than HR is robot HR, definitely. Shooting the nuclear reactor, that was definitely a thing that we did. Oh, Botany Manor, yeah. Misspelling the word sincerely in Botany Manor. Direct observation of something the size of a vampire at these distances is... This was one of LT Bago's Ask Emma questions. This wasn't a video game. If you're wondering why I was observing a vampire, that wasn't even a video game. That was something... It was something about space vampires, and I don't even remember what. What the fuck is a mid-super top? What this setup needs is some human suffering. I can't remember which game this is, but there's enough different games where that could describe it. Why is that was Lingo? Why is it all eggs? I was trying to find April and I accidentally stumbled into an egg. Yeah, that was definitely when I was playing Lingo. I have straight hair. It's the only part of me that's straight. I say some things, don't I? This is Blow High, he is Blow, and he is High. My viewers are all very intelligent people who have at least one brain cell each. Yes, human suffering was teeny tiny trains. That's quite correct, Harry. Let me actually add that to the quote so that we remember. In future. I can count as high as 7. Yes. Oxygen is kind of optional. Yeah, we're into the FTL now. I'm going with the tried and tested method of shooting the enemy with weapons. It does tend to work. That was after we'd done a boarding run with mantises. My strategy is maximum pew pew. That was LT Bago providing some FTL lore. We all know that rats should be kept on a diet of strictly cheese and Ribena, the two best foods in the known universe. Alex will back me up on that one. Yes. This is where the cheese house stuff started. And these were the more recent ones. Yes. Harry G the 19th on FDL. Emma says some things, you know. Emma says some things. Cheddar blocks with mozzarella mortar. That's T-Bago's theory for my house. T-Bago, one day you'll have to come and visit me. Harry has visited. Alex has visited twice now. We need a third person to confirm, to finally confirm or deny the cheese myth once and for all. You just need some skewers spread through the cheese to provide the integrity. That would help. I'm not sure. Unless by skewer you mean like a 2x4. In which case it's not really a cheese house at that point. It's a wood framed house with cheese filling. Looks up Ribena. Oh, that sounds amazing. Yes. One of the things I have introduced Alex to while they've been visiting has been Ribena, which it's blackcurrant squash, but it's nicer than other brands of blackcurrant squash. And yeah, apparently if you buy Ribena in other countries, you might get a knockoff Chinese version. It's not the same, so do be warned. But yeah, they have like not a complete monopoly, but some ridiculous percentage, like 80% of all the blackcurrants grown in this country are actually grown to make Ribena. It was a World War II, like so much to do with British food and cooking. It was a World War II thing. We needed more vitamin C in our diets, and we couldn't import fruit from elsewhere because of war. And it was like, well, we have these blackcurrants. Let's encourage everyone. Let's tell everyone blackcurrants are really good, and encourage everyone to eat them. And let's set up a factory to make and distribute blackcurrant squash. And then they did, and then it became Ribena afterwards. A bit like they spread the myth that eating carrots helps you see in the dark. It was partially to hide that we'd invented radar. But mostly just to get people to eat carrots. People needed to eat fruit and veg. Izzy says, quote 71 resonates a bit too much with me. Which one was that? Oh, want to buy some estrogen? Yeah, that was Black Market Sketchy Blowhigh last stream. I do hope, Izzy, that you have a reliable source of estrogen, as I now do. But yes, once I have a full driving license in the car, I'll have to visit. Yes, it would be wonderful to see you too, Izzy, and you can voice your opinion on the cheese content of my obviously not cheese house, if you like as well. But everyone who would want to visit you would just confirm mine and Alex's claim, says Harry. That is very much the problem I'm having. Yes. I don't know. I don't really know how to resolve that. I suppose I could track down where Harry lives and sneak into his house and do a stream from there. And then you would finally have to admit that my house was not made of cheese and was instead made of Yorkshire puddings. Blackcurrants are good, or at least the flavour is, says Cookie Jar. I fully agree. Okay. It is halfway through the stream, so it is botany time, but I'm just going to take a very quick break. Do give me a second. I will be right back. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Let me...
Wild strawberry, woodland strawberry, alpine strawberry, Carpathian strawberry, European strawberry, Fragaria vesca. $666.
Okay, sorry about that. I am back. Double botany. Okay, yeah, we did have a double botany redeem there. LT Bago redeemed wild strawberry. Very appropriate choice for a Celeste stream, T-Bago. Cookie Jar, Joe666. Yeah, so there's two ways you can do it, Cookie Jar. You can either pick a random page number from the book, and I will read what's on that page, or you can name a British wildflower and I'll read about it. The number option is for people from other countries who don't know what wildflowers we have, which is fine. I mean, I can do 666, although it sounds like Cookie Jar is heading off anyway, so I might just do the wild strawberry today. But that's no problem. I will refund Cookie Jar the points. Please do feel free to redeem those again in future. Hello, Hurricane. Thank you for redeeming Catmint as your flower of the day. It is good to see you. Unless by some miracle wild strawberry is on page 666. I don't think it is. I'll check what's on page 666, but I'll just do the one redeem. I've refunded Cookie Jar. Yes, good choice. Good choice for Celeste stream, definitely. So let me do the drink water and stretch that LT Bago wanted. Proper hydration and stretching is important for everybody, not just streamers. So while we take this little break, please do feel free to take a sip of water and move around a bit. I'm not going anywhere, but when I'm not playing video games on the internet, I am a botanist in real life and I like to share that with my viewers. Today we will look at wild strawberry. So, wild strawberry, unsurprisingly, is a plant that has little red... they're not technically berries, I know, but they have little red fruits that look very much like the strawberries you'd find in the supermarket. They're just smaller, and they're also much sweeter. Personally, I think that wild strawberries taste much nicer than commercially grown ones. But you do have to eat rather more of them to get a proper mouthful. There are actually, so there is the native wild strawberry, and then there are wild strawberries that you can buy to grow in your garden, and those are actually slightly bigger than the native wild strawberries, but still much smaller than commercial ones. I'm just looking up a picture. I want to find a picture that shows the leaves as well as the fruit, because everyone knows what the fruit looks like already. I want to show you the flower and the leaves, because those are the bits that you might not know. So here we are. Here are two pictures that could help a little. There we go. So on the left there you can see wild strawberry leaves, and on the right you can see the flower is a lovely little 5-petaled white flower. And to give you a sense of scale, these are only maybe 1 centimetre in length. They're a lot smaller than commercially grown strawberries. There is another very similar plant called barren strawberry. And the reason it's called barren is it doesn't have fruits. So there are two ways to distinguish it. One is it doesn't have fruits, but if it's not the right time of year, the flower can look very similar, but you can actually distinguish them from the leaves. If I bring up a picture of barren strawberry leaves, you'll see the very similar looking white. I mean, this one, you see the petal has a notch on. Ignore that, that's not a consistent feature. But what you can reliably distinguish is the leaf. If you look at the leaves, they both have these sort of zigzag pattern of teeth around the edge. But the final tooth on the barren strawberry leaf, right at the front of the leaf, is smaller than the teeth on either side. Whereas on a wild strawberry, they're all kind of the same size. And the shape of the teeth is a little different as well. The wild strawberry ones are more jagged, these are more rounded on the barren strawberry. So yeah, there are differences. This one is also quite common in the wild in the UK, so you may well come across this one. And if you're hoping to find some juicy red fruits, you may be disappointed. The proper wild strawberry is actually red listed in the UK now. It is actually surprisingly rare and declining as well. I believe due to habitat loss, but I'll have a look in my book. But North Somerset is kind of one of the better places to find it. It's still relatively abundant here, and we have a separate county red list, and we don't consider wild strawberry red listed here because it is actually doing okay here, which is good news. Hello to Tiny Toxic Tofu, Best Tofu, good to see you. Let me do a quick shout out to Tiny Toxic Tofu. If you're enjoying this slightly more educational corner of my streams, then you'll love Tofu's streams. Tofu is an extremely intelligent physics lecturer who very kindly also does Twitch streams to share physics knowledge with everybody for free, and plays video games, and then combines the two by, driving a car off a bridge in GTA 5 and then figuring out the velocity of the car, yeah, that sort of thing. It's always a ton of fun to join your streams, Tofu. And I hope you're having a good day. Give me 1 second while I fetch my book. Blowhigh, you'll have to wait there. Yeah. Oh, I swear these books get heavier. Excuse me not quite facing the camera while I open this without hitting the microphone or the blowhigh. So, wild strawberry, Fragaria vesca is the Latin name. Barren strawberry, I believe, is in the same family. There are a few other things in the same family. Creeping Cinquefoil and Tormentil, those are Potentillas. Potentilla is a related genus, so you kind of got. If you look at the leaves of a Creeping Cinquefoil, you'll see why. They are, apart from there being 5 of them, they otherwise look rather like wild strawberry leaves. They've got the same jagged edges to them. Okay, where is this? There. Fragaria Vesca. Not in here. Oh yes it is. Oops. Emma can't read. Other book. Other book, best book. Before anyone says it. Here we go. Wild strawberry. A perennial stoloniferous herb of dry, sometimes stony soils in woodland and scrub, on hedge banks, railway banks and roadsides, and on basic rock outcrops and screes in upland areas. That's basic as in not acidic, not basic as in simple. It also colonises open ground in quarries and chalk pits and grows on walls. It reproduces by seed and spreads by rooting stolons. The overall distribution has changed little since the 1960s, except in the remoter parts of Scotland and Ireland, where more systematic recording has improved our knowledge of its distribution. But there is a long-term trend towards a decline. At least in Great Britain there is. In Ireland there's less of a trend to decline, so it's perhaps not as threatened there. So yeah, it's not a rare species. It's one that needs to be monitored so that it doesn't become rare in future, I think is the best way of putting it. Right now it is found everywhere, but it's the number of sites it is being found at is decreasing compared to 40-50 years ago. But not so much in North Somerset, as I say. It is doing fine here, and I've made many records of it myself. I can negotiate my desk, which is full of blowhigh. I'll quickly bring up the distribution map. Who would say such a thing, says T-Bago? Probably in relation to me saying other book, best book. It could be in relation to some of the other things I've said, I don't know. And the answer is either you or Harry, I think, has said that pretty much every time I've ever had to use the other book. Here we go. Wild strawberry. So the distribution is UK-wide. Sparse in the Scottish Highlands and other remote areas. But if you sort of look at the more recent, more high-resolution records, you'll see there is a pattern to its distribution. And it's not just... Sometimes these maps are like, okay, this is just a map of where botany has been taking place. And to an extent in Ireland that's true. These two vice counties in Ireland have had much more recording activity than the other ones. So it's quite possible that wild strawberry is everywhere in Ireland. But if you look, for example, around Cambridge, this area is particularly well botanised. So kind of here around the Wash, there's very little of it, and that area is well surveyed. Down here in the southwest, we have lots of it. And here is where I live, and we have plenty of it here as well. Interesting that we can see the chalk ridge here. This is the famous White Cliffs of Dover here. Those are made of chalk, and they're actually the end of a ridge that goes all the way across the country. which this is not a plant that specifically likes calcareous habitats, chalk and limestone. You'd expect to see this ridge and also the Mendip Hills in Somerset. But typically when you see this ridge, you also see the other chalk ridge that goes up the country like that. So that's interesting. I mean, it certainly likes chalk, but it's not chalk exclusive. So maybe that's why. Anyway, thank you LT Bago for that appropriate redeem. I shall add these strawberries to the 24 that we've collected so far. Give me 1 second while I put the books back, and then we'll get back to Celeste, where we'll be playing Strawberry Orchard next. So that's also appropriate. And yeah, Cookie Jar, I don't know if you're still there, but if so, please feel free to redeem again in future if you would like some botany. I just wasn't going to do 2 at once. And it's fine to use a page number if you prefer. I can always look up what's on pages. That was not page 666, but it wasn't far off. It was page 733, so you were close. Okay. Let us put the sound back and thing back. There we go. Yes. For a final little piece of education about strawberries, they don't grow on trees. This picture here, this is wrong, incorrect, false information. I shall be issuing a complaint to the developers of... No, don't worry, I won't. Okay, Blowhigh, you're going to have to help me through this one. Strawberry Orchard by Jade Turtle. And also these people. Those are definitely strawberries. See, this is accurate. I mean, okay, the proportions are a bit off. In reality, the leaves are much bigger than the flowers, but they've got the right idea. They've got white flowers, red berries, and it's a creeping plant. Don't go down, says the sign. Interesting music as well. I don't think we have any choice but to go down, Dane. So yeah, let's do so. There it is. This farm's signature jam. If only I knew which ingredient made it taste so good. Listen, Madeline, I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm going to go ahead and guess it's the strawberries. I guess I'll just have to borrow it and figure out for myself. All I have to do is bring it to my car. We have an escort mission featuring a Theo reskinned into a pot of strawberry jam. How lovely. Hey look, it's the tubes from the level we just played. How interesting. Oh, those are spikes, by the way. Just so you know, those are spikes. No, I didn't mean to grab there. Sorry. Dash, dash, dash. Yoink. Okay. I didn't expect that to go in, but some gravity-defying stuff's happened. This spring is actually not helpful. I think we're better off just eating it ourselves. Yeah, and not even using... I don't know why this spring is here then. Like, this is just making things harder. Okay. Yeah, now I think we have to use the spring. Okay. I was kind of hoping we could just use the spring, but no, that's not going to work. So, do we need to do some re-grabs? We know all about regrabs from the crab regrab last stream. Can I make that in one jump? Oh no, I can make it in one jump. Never mind. There we go. And then you in there, and then okay. There's another spring there. I get it. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Throw that. Yoink, yoink. And then hello. Hello to Sub-Zero3737. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great Friday. We are just playing some Strawberry Jam collab. This is Modded Celeste. Okay. There are springs there, but we cannot bounce on them because they're in spikes, which is... I mean... I don't know, I'm not an expert on farming techniques, but I don't think you need bales of hay to grow strawberries, and you certainly don't need spikes, so I speculate that there's something fishy going on around here. Okay, maybe that jump is too long? Or... no, we throw it in there and then dash, I think. Yeah. By the way, that sort of thing that looks like green rain falling on the right hand side, that's a barrier that Theo, aka Strawberry Jar, can't go past. So we have to throw it into the tube instead. That's, yeah, I was trying to do something like that. I did not mean to re-grab there, I meant to throw it into the tube. Sub-Zero says, if you run out of Celeste mods, there's this sick game called Jaded, by the way. It's like Celeste but on crack. Well, I mean, this... the Strawberry Jam goes up to Grandmaster difficulty. I would say that Grandmaster levels are already Celeste but on crack, but certainly I'll bear that game in mind if I need something else to play. Thank you for the suggestion. Yes, right now my goal is just to finish all the beginner levels, but you know, there's plenty beyond that if I get there, and I'll be looking at the intermediate levels if so. What was I going to do here? Bounce, throw, dash, bounce, dash. Oh, dash horizontally. That's what I'm doing wrong. Bounce, dash, bounce, bounce, bounce. Grab you. Oh, there's a spring to the left there without any spikes on it. Springs without spikes are good to jump on. Yeah, look, I can come here, and then we can bounce to our heart's content until we eventually want to completely mistime the grab and then die. Yes, good idea, Emma. Good idea. Don't do drugs, kids, says Matmost. I mean, please do prescription drugs when authorised by a competent medical professional. But yeah, don't do illegal drugs. I mean, unless you live somewhere where hormone replacement therapy is illegal, in which case I'll probably waive my usual opinion on illegal drugs. Okay, now what? Wait, hang on. I saw something in the bottom right. This... Nope, stop accidentally hitting the spring. What's this? Secret? Oh, come on, this has got to be a secret. I dashed into it and it broke. How can I not go through? What happens if I chuck a jar in there? Yeah, stop accidentally doing that. Ah, okay. It only works if I bring jar. That makes sense. Is this bonus area? Okay, a strawberry. I mean, there's literally strawberries decorating the entire level, but this strawberry in particular is the one we want. Good to know. So... wait, what's to stop us just... oh, this... hang on, is this a reverse one-way platform? Oh, this is a reverse one-way platform. Okay. We can't go up through this, we can only go down through it. So, that's the return path up there. We need to throw jar into top path, dash through bottom path, bounce, catch the jar, bounce again, throw jar against the button, and then open the door to strawberry. Sure, what could possibly go wrong? that. Hello, Smoky McHaggis. Welcome in. Very good to see you. Hope you're having a great Friday. Don't forget to redeem your flower of the day if you would like one. Only 10 chemicals. I forgot to throw the thing. It's alright, I can just do it now. Strawberry! Strawberry acquired. Now I fail at climbing steps, apparently. I love the animation of Madeline kind of twirling while we go through that. Right, what do we actually need to do here? Because all I see is bounce, bounce, bounce. We go boing, boing, boing. Where do we throw straws? Surely at some point in this process we throw straws. Not through that barrier. Throw straws there, perhaps? And then jump over spikes and bounce. And then catch straws again, and then boing, 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 and then we're there. Okay. Sounds good to me. So what happens if I... Actually, I'm curious, what happens if I put straws... No. What happens if I drop straws on here? No. I was hoping straws might be able to go on their own, on their magical journey. Yeah, we need to do that. That's what we need to do. Okay. It's not that hard. It's fine. Done. Don't do crack, I guess, to trap it. Yeah, probably good advice. I can, by the way, you can drop, yeah. You can, like, hover jar in midair if you dash repeatedly. Okay, going on. Yeet, 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 yeet. You literally just bouncing. This just bounce, and then throw, and then bounce, and then catch, and then bounce, and then bounce, and then... That throw was a little optimistic, Emma. That throw was a little... under... What's the opposite of optimistic? Pessimistic. Oh, yes. Boink, boink, boink. No, I missed the spring. Boink, boink. I missed the strawberries. Please catch straws. Catching straws is scientifically proven to increase straws' lifespan significantly. We didn't use the... Somehow we didn't use the thingy, this thing. I mean, we still caught it. I'm not sure what I did there. Okay, I need to not dash there because that's slowing me down too much. I need to horizontal dash. I just need to make sure it's horizontal dash. And I need to not miss that spring, which I keep doing. There. Horizontal dash, Emma. Like that. Yes. No, now I'm too fast. What's going on? There we go. There we go. Okay, we've got it. Secrets? Hang on. I have multiple paths. Oh, damn it, I can't go back. Silly game. Okay, I think there was a strawberry I just missed because there was a tube going up. Never mind. I'm not trying to get all strawberries, but believe it or not, even on this level, I'm not trying to get all strawberries. We shall continue. Try throwing it to the right, Emma. Yes. Okay. Oh, I can throw it there. It'll make it to that. Nope, no, not like that, Emma. Boing, throw. Yeah, no, don't die. I'm having to look in two places at once. I'm having to look at where the strawberries are going, and look at where I'm going, and it's not quite working. In there, and then okay. Hopefully it's still alive. Yeah, okay. It doesn't matter if I get stuck there because the jar gets put on a spring and just bounces along until I get back. So I can get stuck there and it's okay. That, however, is not okay. Good job this is just strawberries and not Theo, otherwise Theo would have died many times. Okay, I need to actually mid-air catch that because springs have spikes on. Keep depositing it up in the corner instead. Yeah, stop doing that, Emma, it's not helpful. This is the entrance. Damn it. Okay. I need to dash before I grab it because you can't dash while you're grabbing it. That doesn't work. Same as Theo. Oops. That's what we need to do. So dash into it to continue to keep momentum going on here. Bounce, throw, bounce back again, dash up to that thing, bounce off it, bounce off the other one, catch the strawberries which will be bouncing up and down on there. Stand next to that hay and contemplate your life choices, and then some other bounces happen. Okay, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Bounce, throw, bounce. Wait, how was I going to get up there? Oh, jump like that. Yeah. That. Okay. Here, bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, I forgot to throw it. My mistake. Boink. Celeste is hard. Strawberry jam, doubly so. Okay. Throw. Okay, dash a little bit later than that. I missed my straw, didn't I? Okay, I should have straws at this point. Yeah, can't advance without straws. I left them behind. I must return here to try again. Excuse me. Oh, this is a one-way wall. Give straws. Give straws. Thank you. I need to make that jump, damn it. Throw. Not jump. It's called a throw, Emma. I need to make that throw. Strawbless, is it? Yes. Strawbless completion of the straw level. Sadly, that's not a speedrun category, it's just a fail. I'm going too early on that throw, aren't I? Or possibly too late. I don't know, I think I'm going too early. There we go, okay. Now of course I miss the spring. Because I'm trying to look in two places at once. And I can't even look in one place at once, and then two. There we go, okay. Blink, catch. Right, another dash there before I catch it, and that should be everything I need to do. It's a very fun level when it all works, I have to say. Lots of bouncing around on springs. Very fun. Oops. Right, you need to go in, and then I need to follow. Yay, we did it! Yeah, it's fun. It's fun when it works out. Right, yeah. Okay, so this time before I accidentally go past it, there's a hole here. It's clearly a secret. Ah, we get given a. We don't have to bring our strawberry jar with us. We get given a fresh one. Very nice. Where are we going? Oh god. Okay. So throw it. Okay, we can't throw it to the right because there's stuff. So throw jar to the left. Oh, the left has spikes. Okay, throw jar to left. Then we go right. We spring off spring and dash up, and then catch. Okay. How hard can it be? So yoink, yeet, bounce, yeet. And fail. Okay, at least we get to immediately try again if we fail. Right, yay! Okay, and then hit button. Hit button. Straw acquired. Wait, don't we have... Oh, okay. It's clever enough not to give us 2 strawberry jars if we bring this one down. Straw acquired. This is more throwing into overhead pipes and then re-grabbing it. Except there's no way the timing on that actually lines up. What am I doing wrong? Do I need to like dash to slow down perhaps? I have to say this is the perfect sort of music for this sort of level. Okay, yeah, we dash backwards. Actually, no, we don't need to dash backwards. There is actually a backwards spring right there. We can use the backwards spring. Yeah, okay. We use the backwards spring. We look, it lines up, and we can do this forever. But I don't want to do this forever. I want to get out of here. Ah, okay. Need to catch it at the end there. But otherwise, we were doing the right thing. Swing, throw. No. Back. Ah, okay, I technically caught it. Oops. Yay! Okay, being slow though actually helps slightly. Right, now where are we going? Boing, boing. Oh right, just that. Okay. See, crab re-grab yesterday was actually practice for this level. I didn't realise it at the time that it was. I appear to be going round in circles. What is happening? Oh, there's a throw it in the pipe, Emma. That's what. Throw in pipe. Boing, boing. That sent me straight into spikes. I do not appreciate. How to not go into spikes? Stop sending me into spikes. Okay, there we go. Catch, boing, boing, done. Wait, do we have 2 paths again? Do we have to go down? Ah, secrets. But where's straw? Excuse me, game. I found a secret. Please give me my straw now. Damn it, that put me back here. I didn't mean to die. Yeah. Yoink. Boing, boing. Boing, boing, boing. I'm bored now. What do I do? Oh, I dash up. Sorry. Catch. I missed. Damn it, I missed my straws. I must do the honourable thing. I'm curious about that secret. It doesn't seem like it was actually a secret. A room that I revealed. Can I go this way? Oh, I can go this way. Oh, that's the part. Okay. There must have been something down there. I don't like the fact that this game commits you to going one way or the other. Wait, where did my car go? It was right here when I parked. Oh, I left the keys in it, didn't I? Madeline. Looks like I'll have to walk home. Carrying my giant jar of straws. Oops. Okay, I just threw the jar off screen. Never mind. Level is over. Okay, how did we do? 2 out of 5 strawberries. Yep, I definitely saw where 2 of the remaining strawberries were, but I went one way and the game committed me to it. That's fine. So somewhere there was another one. Possibly to do with that room that I revealed. Okay. So now we've played every Red Beginner level that we've found, apart from the one that Nick said not so good. So I need to find more levels. Where have I not been? Oh, I haven't been, if you go to the middle of the screen and then up. I haven't been to this little room here, which I'm sure must have a level in it. So let's go there. We can probably swim our way back. No, I want to go up. Up. Okay, where are we? Okay, we're not quite there yet. Oh, but no, that's another Red Beginner level that I somehow didn't have revealed before. Just below here. How do you go in? Here. Aha. No, we've done this one. No. We haven't done this one, but the bottle looks like it's full. I guess because it has a blue background. Okay. Corsacan City by Voliver 9 and Mirio. And these people. Okay, so it's, well, underwater Forsaken City, I guess. I guess you got your car back, Madeline, after losing it in the previous level. Look, not only did you get it back, you've also modified it to drive underwater. I'm very impressed. So, underwater physics? How does that work? Doesn't affect the physics much, it seems. Oops. I was wondering if we could stand on that before it broke, but perhaps not. Okay. Is there anything down here, by the way? No, that's just death. Okay, good to know. So hit that, come back here, work. Okay, momentum. Momentum would not work like that underwater. The resistance of the water would slow you down much too quickly, but never mind. We'll go with it. Block respawning in my face. Do you mind? Oops. Okay. Just need to dash earlier. Okay, there we go. So it's going to be a mix of Forsaken City traffic light blocks and also these things from Chapter 8, I guess. I need to grab onto this. I need to hit this and then hit this and then... I don't know, then where do I go from there? I don't momentum jump, that just sends me into spikes. What am I doing? What am I doing here? What is the meaning of life? Yeah, that's a great way to high speed yeet yourself into spikes if you ever want to. Oh, and I also have to wait for this block to actually go before I do this, otherwise. Oh, I can come back here and then I can probably get on top of that other block. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, come back into this block. And then go up, and then, right, then momentum jump off that. I get it now, Possibly. I still do not get it. Like, and then Yep. And then yep. And then yep. Okay. Deep. Block goes. Here. Oh wow, stuff happens at high speed. But blocking the way still. How? Do I just have to be really fast about it? No, there's no way I can do that before the block comes back, right? No, block's gonna be back. How would I not have block be there? I don't think I can. So, something to do with being down here? Oh, I could stand on that and grab right hand block again. So grab this, yeah, drop down, grab that again, and then go. Yeah, imagine that, but I actually am not stuck here on this ledge, looking very silly. There we go. No! Okay, I almost made it. Imagine that, but I made it. Okay. Yeah, that just that, but with better timing. Boop, boop, go, fast, jump. Okay, we made it. Oh, we have these things. We have these things from chapter 8. What does that do and why do I want it? I guess it's too late to change it now. Can I not change that back? No, I can't change that back. Okay. Well, we're in red mode now. Right, now those blocks move instead of being... Yeah, it's... What do I... Here, and then here, and then... Right? Yeah, okay, something like that. Blocks are in angry mode now. Ow. Okay, that's gonna shoot up, but I'm gonna be grabbing the left side of it. How does that help me? Because dash crystal. What's that dashed line for? I'm not sure. Oh, I can I get momentum off this? I can get momentum off that, can't I? Okay, that is a thing that I can do. So I need to momentum here, momentum here, momentum here. No. Oh, then that opens. Okay. I understand now. Here, and then jump, and then jump. Okay. Bounce. Also this. Also this. Also, I do not want momentum from that. That's bad. Double dash. I can refill my double dash if I wish. Oops. Can I double dash from there to the top? Possibly. I missed the doorbell block. Myself here. I'm gonna get this again. Can I like dash? Yeah, okay. I can totally dash up there. I just need to actually, do it. Ah, why did I? Don't get the momentum. I know it feels good to get the momentum, but it's not the right thing, Emma. I need to actually hit the doorbell block first try as well. Okay. That. Then I can keep myself airborne, then I can refill the crystal. That was an up dash game. Okay. Dash. No! Ugh. Okay, this shouldn't be taking me so long. I should be able to do this. Yeet, yeet. No! Diagonal dash, Emma. Diagonal dash. Yeah. Okay, momentum restore. Yeah. How long do I have to wait? How many frames do I have to wait for momentum to stop? No one does it frame perfectly. All this is like a double vertical dash. There we go. Diagonal dash. Right. We've opened this block. Well, no, the block will move here. The block will move to the dashed line. That's lava on the ceiling. And don't ask how it's being held there. Once I move this, I would need to flash. Can I make that? Like, the momentum doesn't help, it's the wrong direction. There's no way I can make that, right? So... Please, yeah. Okay. I can get to here. But now what? Where do we go from here? We can get that. And we can get a dash restore. Oh, can we momentum up here and then okay. I mean, stuff was happening there. Oh, can I like grab the other side of? I think I need to grab the other side of this thing. I don't even know if I can. Can I jump around these spikes? I feel like that's probably not what it wants me to do. I'm not sure. I'll stick with this since at least I did something when I went this way. Wait, no, I forgot to hit doorbell block. Token thingy, collectible, whatever it is. Forgot to get it. Let's get that, and then not hit spikes. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Do not know. I don't mean the hitting the spikes part. I mean the entire level. I feel like if I can actually grab that traffic light block at the end, then this might be correct. Do I just need to climb higher on the wall? Eh. The levels are getting less forgiving. I think that's one of the things about Red Beginner compared to the others, is they're just less forgiving. The jumps are tighter and stuff. Emma needs to be more precise. Climb up as high as I can. Okay, I can get onto that, but then that's... yeah, then that block's in the way. So then what do I do? Because, yeah, what exactly am I gaining by moving this anyway? I need to go down there. But... yeah, what am I actually... what is my objective? Where am I trying to go? Down? Like, obviously I need to collect these blocks, because otherwise why would they be here? Like, what are they for? It's supposed to be diagonal dash. Input diagonal dash. Diagonal dash did not happen. This is in the way. Like, I'm confused. I'm confused by what she needs to do. Obviously can't go through here because lava. I need to try and drop back down to that wall I was grabbing onto before, I think. Because otherwise I just get squashed by blocks. Working. Nope. Yeah. I can come back down to here, but like, how does that help me? Get back to here, and then we can get smashed against that block by that block. Might have to skip this level for now, just because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Doesn't make sense to me. See how to hit these two things, come back here, but this is like, yeah, and then by the time this rewinds, I'm back here. What am I supposed to do? There's lava in the way at the bottom still. Yeah, there's nothing else that's going to open up. I'm very confused. Like, there's just... It's not that I need to just move that block out the way, because if I move that block out the way, there's... Like, if I go here, it doesn't matter if I move this block, there's going to be a solid block. Okay, I think I'm just going to have to skip this level for now. Not because I can't do it because it's too hard, but I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. But we know where it is anyway. We found it, which is progress. Let's go back to my previous plan, which was that little bit in the middle, which must have a level in it. That here. No, it's further on this. It's here. Oops. Up here. Ah, yes, level. Level. Oh. Soap. Okay, well that's a level. Let's try Soap by Circumplex and these people. Okay, don't dash, says the sign. Well, what if I do? Nothing bad happened, I'm still alive. Yes. Is that a spring? It is a spring. Okay. Well, I can't get to spring without dashing. So, like... Okay, that's a bubble. Oh, okay. So, I think I know what's going on here. So I think the soap bubbles are like normal bubbles, but you don't get your dash back when you use them. Watch this. If I dash into one of these bubbles, my hair is still blue when I come out the other end and I can't dash. However, I think if I bounce on this spring and enter the bubble that way, which is easier said than done because Emma is dying to spikes repeatedly. Then I would have my dash. So I need to land on. Oops. Oh, I thought no, because this spring is also not giving me my dash back. Right, I'm trying to hit the spring. Yeah, that spring is also not giving me my dash back. So I need to get over there entirely without dashing, which means I need to go up here and then I get to exit without my dash being used up. Okay. So this is an area about bubbles that don't refill your dash. And also springs that don't refill your dash. So, I guess I need to use my dash in the appropriate places. Yeah, like this, that doesn't refill my dash. It's also a one-time use spring, so I need to... Oh, I thought there were spikes on the walls, then there's not. We can bounce off these walls. I think that's what we're supposed to do. Although I'm curious if going to the right is a thing as well. Yeah, if we time it better, we can hit these walls. I think that's what we're supposed to be doing. It's not very easy. I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just not good at the timing on these. I can't grab these walls, but I can wall jump off them. Yeah. Timing on this is awkward. I don't think I'm alternating direction fast enough. Yeah, I have to keep held. I can't neutral jump. I have to keep holding the direction. I'm not doing it right. The other alternative, I guess, is to try and go this way. No, I can't go that way because I've got no dash. I can't go through there. That's what I'm trying to do. But then I need to land on that spring that's at the bottom there. This wouldn't be hard if I didn't suck so much at this wall jump bit. Need to not hold left quite so long on that final one. Oh yeah. The whole objective is to get that dash crystal, because then I have dash, and then I can get out. That's what we're trying to do here. Okay, have dash crystal, get out. Okay, that's what we were trying to do. Don't dash. Yes, thank you, Sai. I do realise that. Boop. Okay, and then boop, 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 boop. No, okay, bounce off that and then down. Although I must need, there's a crystal, so surely I needed to have dashed at some point, otherwise why is there a crystal there? I really suck at these direction changing wall jumps. Like, I seriously suck at them. Like, that should be an easy thing. A really easy thing. So should that, actually. Yeah, I just went straight through the crystal because I haven't used the dash because the level told me not to. So why is the crystal? Okay. So I use my dash. I guess I use my dash at the bottom of this and hit the. Is that going to be a one-time use spring as well? It is, isn't it? So hit the spring. Go. Oh, is this block going to activate that black block there? Possibly. Hit that spring. Oh, the crystal is there to refill my dash because I'm going round in a loop. Okay, up there, over there. This will open, I guess, if I've hit that. And then dash up. And then bubble, bubble, bounce, drop down. All without dashing, which should work. We'll do some wiggles there. Okay, let's give that a go. Yeah. Need to land on that spring. Okay, it's not a one-time use spring. That helps. So, what is this block? Is this block? Okay, that's a block that moves when you grab it. I have seen those blocks before in chapter 6. We need to be careful though, like we die very easily to those spikes if we're not grabbing the block in exactly the right place at the right time. Yeah, I need to double wall jump and then land back on that moving block. Not doing correctly. You can never go wrong with a wiggle, says Emma. And yet here is footage of Emma going wrong with wiggles, so clearly Emma didn't know what she was doing. Okay, then that second bounce needs to be lower so we hit that spring. But I appreciate the wiggles. Thank you for the wiggles, Debago. Need to hit this spring. Hit the spring, please. We'll hit that spring as well. That would help, definitely. Springs. Spikes. You think Celeste would be so much easier without the spikes? Why didn't the developers just leave them out? Like, think about it. I need to delay wall jumping there, because if I wall jump immediately I go too high and miss the spring, but if I delay too long then that happens. dash, bubble. Okay, that bubble needs to be diagonal. I did know that. I thought I was holding upright, but no. I keep failing that wall jump. That wall jump in particular. For some reason, I keep failing. Yeah, see, if I have to slide down that wall. If I don't slide down that wall, I go too high. And if I do slide down that wall, my wall jump stops working. What is up with that, game? What is up with that? Okay, that time I was just too high completely. That time I somehow failed to activate the block. That doesn't help. Oh, okay, that was definitely a diagonal bubble and I died. It must have to be a vertical bubble. I thought diagonal bubble would fit, but it clearly doesn't. Okay, I know now. Izzy the Penguin says, ooh, I remember this level. It was a fun one. I mean, I suppose it depends on your definition of fun. If you think dying repeatedly is fun, then yes. But then you wouldn't be playing Celeste unless you thought dying repeatedly was fun. So I agree. This is a fun one. I'm sure Penguin did it much more efficiently than Emma. Okay, there we go. Finally. Don't dash. Thank you for the reminder. Can't stop me. You can't stop me from dashing. Okay. Well, what are we actually doing? Dash into bubble, maybe? Let me actually look at where we're going. So, possibly wall bounce into bubble. Out of bubble, wall bounce onto spring. Spring onto moving block. Drop down, that's where we need to use our dash to get into that bubble, I think. Bubble up, grab the right hand side of moving block, crawl up block, you go through spikes, go the way indicated by arrow. Pick up double dash crystal from Mario Kart, that was a joke. Drop down, hit bubble, bubble left, hit bubble, bubble left, hit doorbell token, drop down, use first of double dash dashes, hit spring, setting off block to go right, spring up back into presumably regen bubble, go right, this thing would have moved when doorbell block was hit, go right with bubble, spring on the floor, but then we hit floor, which would refill our... What am I using my second dash for? Because this is a double dash crystal. Oh. Do we need to dash? We might need to dash at the top of the level to escape it. But don't we get that? Oh, I'm not even going to get that far. Who am I kidding? Let's just see what happens. Yeah, that wasn't what I thought was going to happen. Hang on. What am I doing wrong? Do I not need to use my dash here? No, I definitely need to use dash there. But then I don't have a dash anymore and then I die. What am I doing wrong? So I can't even do this bit. I'm not timing the wall jump after coming off a bubble correctly. Not something that I normally do, I guess, which is why I don't have muscle memory for it. I definitely think I have to dash there. I'm not getting over to the bubble otherwise. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Yeah, if we don't have another dash, we can land in this... We actually land in this middle bubble first. That's what happens. We land in the middle bubble first. So then we need to bubble... We need to bubble right. Bubble up to get crystal. Then... wait, no. Then we would have to use both dashes to go anywhere. I'm confused. Okay, do we drop down bubble left? No, then we have no dashes, so we can't get across to the thing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I bubble left and drop down, I have no dash and I just die. If I bubble right and grab double dash crystal and then drop down, bubble won't be respawned yet. Oh, left bubble might respawn by then. So we use one dash to get back in bubble, then drop down, then use second dash to get on spring, by which time bubbles respawned again and we go over and spring. Okay, maybe that's what we do. Proceeds to immediately die on the first spike. The idea of Emma ever getting silver mushrooms on this is quite funny and will not happen. Okay, yeah, so right hand bubble is not respawned, but left hand bubble is at that point. That wasn't right. Dash into... No, I can't dash into that because there's spikes. Okay, I need to dash... where do I need to go? Oh, I need to go around in a circle. So once I get the crystal, I need to dash left immediately because these spikes are pointing the other way. That's what I need to do. Okay. Sorry, Emma is just bad at seeing what to do in these levels sometimes. It's a skill I will need to work on. Okay, that, and then that, and then that, if that was a rightward bubble input, it should work. Needed to be a dash. Okay, I guess I only need one dash to go up here. What is in this hole? Secret? Strawberry. Okay, we have found a strawberry in this level. It even has a convenient sign to say so. How to get straw? Nothing useful over there. I had a long thing typed out. Yeah, most of my questions about how on earth do I do this are rhetorical ones that I will try to answer myself. Izzy, but I did get completely stuck in, I think perhaps you were lurking. I did get completely stuck in a level earlier and had to back out of it, which I did. Have you done all the beginner levels? I guess perhaps you have, but I probably won't be going back into that one today, so that might be a thing for next stream. I can't reach this spring, can I? No. So the only thing I can actually reach is this, and then I can jump here and here and here and here. Okay, and I need to hit that and hit the spring. Then something strawberry. I have, yeah, I wouldn't have sent it for explicitly out of power. No problem, is it? Yes, completely understood. But thank you for being here and helping. Thank you for being best purple penguin, joint best purple penguin, of course. appreciate your Celeste experience. Right, if I drop down there... No, wait. No, but I need to use my dash here. So I can't dash through there. Oh, if I drop down and get token and then spring back... Oh, right, okay, so I basically have to execute this loop twice in a row because token is gonna bring me back here and I'm gonna do it again. Okay. I need to do that and then do it again. Given I can't even do it once, that might be hard. That was not... How on earth did I wall jump off of that wall without hitting the spring? Okay, the good news is the block reforms if you mess up, so it's... Yeah, I missed the spring. So I hit this, and now I'm back here, but now that block is there. And I have a spring here, so I don't have to use my dash. So now I just have to hit the same thing again. And then use my dash here, and then get a double dash. Wait, no! Damn it, this... Ah. There's a ceiling there. So I have to go around again. Silly game. Except actually I have to go around again because I lost my double dash. Yeah, so I have to make this loop 3 times in a row without dying. Which means I have to be really consistent at this little bit, this little section. And if there's one thing Emma is known for, it's not her consistency. As you can see. I mean, as long as I fail it in a way where I don't die, at least I can try again. Now I jump, get 2 dashes, get bounced out. Oh. I can't dash because the whole point is to get there without using while having 2 dashes. Maybe I. Oh, okay, I wasn't holding left for some reason. Right, so now I have to do it again, but this time dash twice. Dash, dash. No. I was holding upright. There's no telescope in this section either. It would be useful to have a telescope, so I could be prepared for what to do. But I guess since it's a strawberry, so it's just an optional section. They don't tend to put them. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I've got to get used to doing this section consistently without messing up. As Emma, as she messes up. Okay. I was like, how on earth am I getting out of that little hole with the strawberry when I have no dashes left? It bubbles you out. So, strawberry acquired. Thank you, game, for your silly little thingies. Now we have to just get out of here. Wait. My dash was used. Okay, I'll have to wall jump out. There we go. Yeah, see, here they give you the telescope thing. Binoculars, whatever it is. They give you that thing, but they don't give it you for strawberries. Well, we have to dash into the bubble. We go up, we regain our dash, we dash to the right, get 2 dashes. Something, something, something. Why is there a block there? What's going on in this level? We have to get up here somehow to hit that spring. You can see that. This level looks complicated. We spring up, bounce, 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 hit coin, go down, go back around. Well, no, we've got to go up. We've quite clearly got to go up. Why is this pointing down? Emma is confused. Emma, this binoculars did not help. Emma is just confused. Okay, I can't even make this jump. That's a good start. Oh, there's a spring. Okay, so spring there. Then dash right. Wait, no, those... I misread which way those spikes are. Those spikes are pointing the other way. That won't work at all. In which case... Wait, what? No, we do have to go up. We have to go up, grab this, come back down, go here, do this. Yeah, okay, that's what we have to do. Then we grab this. I was hoping that would go further, to be honest. Like all the way back out is what I was hoping it would do. What exactly is the point of this? Like, so I can get to here, I guess, and then doop, and then doop. Oh, right, okay. I didn't realise the platform was just going to magically yeet itself up the thing. Damn it, there's a secret there. Damn it, okay. I have to reset because I saw where the secret was. I wish I'd missed it so I didn't have to reset. At least this level provides you with a way of killing yourself if you do want to reset, unlike the previous level. Boink, boink, boink. And then quickly, yeah, if you just time a leftward dash there, that you can get to the secret. No, wait, no, okay. I was like, I still have dash, but no. That platform isn't the platform with the springs on. The platform itself doesn't have springs. So you get your dash back. Secret! See? Strawberry area. Going. Helpful. Again, we don't have binoculars to look at, so we're just sort of winging it. Oh, I just need to be higher up. I'm hitting these. My butt is hitting these spikes. I think I can make that. Wait, the doorbell blocks just bring in a giant platform for the spikes. How exactly does that help anyone? Also, what's down here? Oh. Death. But also the strawberry. The strawberry was down there. How do we get that strawberry? Like, we must have to go this way first. And then something. Oh, that's a one-time use spring. Good to know. Oh, this comes back. And how get Straub? Like there's a diagram there on the left that has like 2 blocks and then down. Is this the one that I can steer? This isn't the one that I can steer, is it? Because like I'm climbing and it's not steering it, so it's not the one that I can steer. So how do I? I go here and I go here and we go here. Then block is back, but other big spiky block is in the way. Time that quite carefully as well. So there's actually a block left to grab onto when I get back. I can go here, I can do this, I can do all this, blah, 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 blah. Get this. But like, now I don't have another dash, so I can't go round a second time because I've got no dash. I can't stand on block to regain dash because block has spikes on. don't understand what this diagram is trying to tell me. I'll just fall off that platform into the strawberry, because the strawberry's on the other side. Strawberry is over there. I could, like, let go of that platform and spring on the spring, but that doesn't seem to do anything. I could potentially get on the other side of that block. I don't think it achieves much. What if I bypass that token? Do anything? Like, we delay completing the spiky thing until the second loop? Yeah. Right, ever managed to grab it, we can find out. Oh, okay, that pushes me down. Straw required, I see. Straw required, panic over. Oops. Just hyper jump into some spikes. Can I get out of here now? Wait, I'm not stuck here, am I? Okay, good. Strawberry acquired. We get binoculars again. Okay. That, I think I need to use a dash to get over those spikes. Yes, I do. Okay. Dash over spikes. Then I don't have a dash, and then I spring on that. Go up to that spring, regain my dash, come back down. Am I going to beat the spring? Bubble up, dash up to bubble, along, down, regain. I guess regain dash, hope spring is there to spring on, so that dash can be used to go right. Bubble to double dash. Use first of double dashes, hit spring. Something, win. Yeah. What could possibly go wrong? Something went wrong. It's quite a fast block, but I think it will get there when I need it to. In fact, it can get there too fast, which is even worse. Yeah, I need to out of that bubble. Yeah, I need to jump up onto those springs as they're moving. Yeah, yeah, like that, and then that, and then that, and then use one of those dashes, please, Emma. Upward dash. Do the upward dash. There. Dash, bounce, dash, bounce. Oh, then use this to get the final thingy. Did it. Oops. Damn it, don't celebrate by doing hypers, you'll just die. It's a silly idea. Very silly idea. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Go there, hit token and spring, come back. Something double dash, something. Let's just. Okay, that has to be a dash, I think. That needs to be a... First of all, I need to actually hit the button. Let me celebrate by turbocharging my face into these spikes. Well, yeah, if it would, if I didn't have to respawn at the start of that section, then that would actually be a great way to sort of. I don't think I'm doing this right. There must be a purpose for this spring on the left here. Yeah. What is the purpose? Oh, that moves. Okay. I was like, why spring into that only to get myself exactly back to where I was? And the answer is because it comes down here, and now I have 2 dashes and I can dash into it. Okay, so that. Boing boing, come back round down, have 2 dashes, 1 dash, 2 dash, into spring again. Dash boing, dash boing. I'm holding down again. Dash boing, dash boing, dash. No, don't hit that. Dash boing, dash boing boing, dash dash. It's hard, alright, it's hard. What? Do I dash before or after I hit that spring? I'm honestly not sure. I think it's after. Hello, Zando Toaster. Thank you for redeeming Lesser Burdock and your flower of the day. We're playing some Celeste Strawberry Jam, and we're currently on the red beginner levels. Emma, as a red beginner herself, is struggling. No, these are playable, but I'm definitely feeling the difficulty jump. Hope you're having a great Friday, Zando. That was not correct. I guess. Evidently. Okay. So the double dash crystal respawns just in time for me to. Stuff happens. Okay, this I should probably have been actually checking what happens over there. So bounce, bounce, bounce. Dash again to get token, and then fall, and then done. Okay. Oh no, okay, spring to get token because we ran out of dashes. Secret? Secret. I mean, they're fairly obvious secrets, but still. Does that go well? Oh, does Lesser Burdock go with Lesser Dandelion? There isn't such a thing as Lesser Dandelion. I don't know what's used in Dandelion and Burdock, whether it's Lesser Burdock or Greater Burdock. Greater Burdock is the one with the big fruit, so I suspect it's that one. Xander says, I enjoyed what I played of Celeste, and what I've seen of you playing this mod has been good. I should try out the user made level sometime. I can recommend the Strawberry Jam collab. Even complete beginners should be able, like, if you've beaten just the A sides of the main game, you should be able to do the green beginner levels, definitely. And there's obviously plenty of difficulty there for more experienced players. Izzy backs me up on that. Strawberry Jam is excellent. Yeah, Celeste definitely. I'm not sure how far you got, Xander. I got as far as 5B was the hardest level I beat. 6B was a little too much for me. I might go back in the future. Finally, we get a strawberry with a thingy, a binoculars thing. Thank you for the reminder not to dash. Although I don't see how else we get round there. Wait, do we need to go up here? What if I just like bubble up and then round and then strawberry? Does that not work? Because there's a spring there, isn't there? So like boop 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 boop. Damn it! That's so close to reaching the strawberry. Have they put it just out of reach? I think they put it just barely out of reach. Going this way. Yeah. They're mean. Beanies! Oh, never mind. No, actually, okay, you can actually reach the strawberry, but this one is not one that bubbles you back. Okay, that makes sense. So then we have to, like, go over, but we have to dash then. What's up with the no dashing when we clearly need to dash in order to get anywhere? So bubble into spring. There's no point going down there. We must have to fall down there from higher up or something, and then something happens. Yeah. Izzy has completed the entire beginner lobby, which is what I'm hoping to do, and also done 2 intermediate levels. Congratulations, Izzy, especially on the yellow intermediate. That's like about the difficulty of the harder levels in the base game, apart from Farewell, I think. Yeah, this pillar in the middle of the level here. It has spikes, but they're only just sticking out. Do they kill you, or can I actually grab onto them? Oh. Well, that's why it made no sense. There were quite clearly spikes on this platform, right? Yeah. Okay. See, now there's spikes there. What's up with... Oh, there are. Okay. They're the spikes. These were used in Chapter 3, but they weren't. The sprite wasn't using this spike skin. These are the spikes that appear after you've gone there once. That's what they are. Okay. Where am I going? Oh. Moving block appears. If I go there. That makes sense. So, yeah, we just have to negotiate this whole thing without dashes, I think. I don't go for strawberries like Emma does, though, so there's stuff she's doing that I haven't. I'm not going for every strawberry, at least not on this first run through. If I see a secret, I'm going for it. This level has particularly visible secrets. There are a lot of strawberries I've missed within Strawberry Jam. I'll show you the stats screen after I finish this level. If I finish this level, I hope I do. I'm not quite pressing my direction changing keys fast enough there to keep up with what the game is doing. I don't know what collecting that token does, but I need to collect that token, one way or the other. I assume the token is needed for something. Okay, token collected. Oh, that gives me a block that I can jump onto to... Silly game. It does bubble you back. Okay, I touched the strawberry without that block there, and the game didn't bubble me back because it was like, you haven't done the level properly, Emma. They should have put the strawberry further away. Okay, strawberry acquired. Move on. I think, yeah, it only bubbles with trickling token. But they could have put the strawberry slightly further away to make it genuinely out of reach without that box. It's fine. It's fine. What am I doing? Wait, there's a thing in the way. Oh, I need to get token. There's token down here. I need to fall down there. Get token? Somehow come out alive? How? Because dash up for token and then dash back, so need double dash, but double dash is there. Say what? Am I confused? Am I very confused? if I come down here now... Oh! Okay, never mind. Spring falls down there. I didn't realise spring fell down there. Spring fall down helps with aforementioned gettage of stuff. Okay, now we do need to actually... Emma, if you could please go to then bounce down. I did not time that very well. Down, yeah, and then down, and then... wait. I've used my dash. I can't get back. What? I'm using an extra dash somewhere that I shouldn't be using. There, that's needed. Is... no, there's refill. There's crystal there to refill dash. Oh, but then I need to jump. Do I have to get... Maybe I have to get double dash and then go back. Maybe I have to get double dash and go back. Not like that. What am I doing? I'm doing it wrong. Am I doing this wrong? Yeah, I think... No, but then I have to use an extra dash to get there. It's not helping. This feels like something you go around twice. That's very much the theme of this level. I need to dash to get into that bubble, and it's a stupid this level bubble, soap bubble, so it doesn't refill my dash. I'm not trying to hit the spring, I'm trying to hit the bubble. I'm not trying to... Yeah. But now I'm stuck here, you see? I don't have dash to get back. Yeah, I don't see any other way of getting over there. Other than bouncing here and then going here, and then... Oh, there's a spring on... I might be able to get back with my double dash. I just saw there was that spring thing on the right. Dash there. Yeah, there's a spring there, and I was holding down. I promise I was holding down. Okay, now I get here with a dash, which I can use to do that. And then I can't get to bubble. What? How does it there? How? How do levels work? Like that. It's not obvious. It's not sight readable level. I was too fast there, I think. Holding down. Yeah, I think I can wall jump there, but yeah, I think that's what I need to do. I think I need to wall jump there. Yeah. Okay. No secrets this time, I think. Get out. Why are there so many ducks? I guess rubber ducks because soap. How long is this level, by the way? I'll have to end soon. I want to finish this. This one good thing about this game is it does let you resume like a previous screen, but I'd still rather have finished the level. Well, I wouldn't lose progress, but something to the right there. It's suspicious. Emma is suspicious about this bit to the right. But I mean, I can't dash there anyway, so it don't work. Oh, I need to wall jump on the right there. I'm missing my wall jump on the right. Jump on the right, I said. Madeline, please do the thing. Yes, like that. And then climb all the way up here, and then probably get those dash crystals, and then do something with them. I will speculate. And still bad at wall jumps after all this time. So do I dash down, get to downwards? Oh, okay. I have a few bounces to make that work, and then the platform disappears. Good to know. Wait. No. I need to go somewhere else. What am I doing? I get 2 dashes. Here. Then platform falls. But platform falls into spikes. Can't go through spikes. Because I obviously need to get out there, but if I... How many dashes... No, it's going to take me 2 dashes to get back to fall down this thing. And then I have exactly the same problem as I did on the way up. I don't get that. I do not understand. No comprehensing. Surely I need to make that in one dash. Seems like that's not easy. Okay, it can be made in one dash, and then we can get here. Okay, there we go. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Something, something, dash, something, bounce, dash, something. Okay. Do that. That. I do not want a momentum jump off that. That's not going to end well. Okay. I go there, and I can dash, dash, dash. Oh, then this is open. I can... Okay. Bubble. Yeah. We'll jump onto bounce. Oh, dash, then dash back again. That's why there's 2 dashes. Makes sense. Dash, dash. Boing, 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 boing. Yeah, dash again. Do I need to dash again there? I feel like I could have made that. Past this bit now. Please dash out of that. No, need to wait longer on that second dash. Stop doing that. I do need to dash twice there, and that needs to be a leftward bubble. Everything's happening so fast, it's hard to keep track of. I mean, some of it is happening for you because the springs are just sending you where you need to go, but you need to keep track of where you're going. Ever because yeah, you've got to be there for that thing to spring you. Ooh, no. Okay, thought we were momentum jumping, needed to ride it. I think that was the end of the section. Leftwards. I was holding left, but yeah. More details. Down. I was holding down. I was holding down. I was holding it a frame too late, I'm sure. Just hold this now? Okay, I just hold that and everything moves out the way. Thank you. There's a block up there. I see the block. Look, there's a moving block up there. Look, this block. It's one of those moving blocks. Is that a secret? Is that a secret? Actually, that could be the exit from the secret. Right. See where the entrance would be. Well, behind this big cloud. I don't think there's anywhere. Probably a secret somewhere I'm missing. Because this looks like the exit from a secret. Never mind. Never mind, we'll carry on. How many more screens we got? Oh, this is the heart. So, none. It's good to know. I need to dash into the... Yeah, I need to dash there, bounce on that, and then that moves and I get the heart. Okay. Oh, the heart gives you your dash back. Okay. Does it usually do that? That's good to know. I'm trying to... Dash is taking me too far. There we go. Now I need to... think I just bounce on the heart, otherwise I again don't have my dash. Bounce on. Please bounce on heart. Heart is awkward to bounce on because it's like funny shape. I need to bounce on the heart diagonally. Like that. There we go. Okay, level done. Hooray. So, we got 3 out of 5 strawberries. Yes, I'm fairly sure I saw where one of the secrets was. There's another one I must have missed, but that's fine. Okay. Well, I'm happy with that progress for today, I think. If I just quickly go to the book, which is really getting full of stickers now. The one that you can't quite see because my face cam in the way is a banjo made out of a strawberry, which is that strawberry orchard level that we just did. We have many others. We have a nice little soap bubble with a duck in it for the level we just completed. So we've done every green, every yellow, and 3 out of the 6 reds. Of the remaining 3 reds, I believe Dropsel and the Gift from the Stars are the 2 that Nit said are not very good. So, and Corsaken City is the one I got stuck on. So we've kind of done all the good, I guess, levels. I do want to complete all of them though, so I will be doing those last 3. And if we're able to complete those last 3 next stream, I will take a look at some intermediates. I'm not sure about getting the strawberries on stream. I might go back and do that off stream. I do want to get all the strawberries, but that might be off stream thing for me. Level did I die on the most? Ignore Loopy Lagoon has a bigger death number because I replayed it myself off stream, so I was practicing. So the 38 is the actual number of deaths, the 170 is the total. So the level where I died the most is the one I've just done, Soap. But before that it was actually Troposphere. Yes, Strawberry Orchard had quite a low death count despite being Red Beginner. So I guess I'm good at the Theo grabbing stuff. Or better than the game expects me to be. Whereas, yeah, Troposphere I was less good at. But that's fine. Yeah, almost an hour for that level. 59 minutes 30 seconds to beat Soap, which is a lot longer than any of the others. But I will leave it there for today. Thank you everybody for watching. Let's just climb our way out of here before we end. I want to go and have a picnic with that jam that I just stole. And see if I can figure out what the secret ingredient of the jam is jam. Strawberry. Yes, I know there's a fast travel system. This is more fun. Okay, fine. I will use it. Go up. There we shall leave Best Madeline. What was it we had to back out of, says Easy? It was, oops, that's not the button I wanted. I wanted this button. It was Corsaken City. There was a bit with the moving blocks, and I got all the tokens and moved the blocks, and then it seems like I was still stuck. So, yeah. We will look at that next stream. If I can't figure it out and or Izzy isn't around, I can always bring up a YouTube video of someone else completing it and like watch what they do. I don't consider that cheating, so we will see. Anyway, we are going to leave things there for now. Please go back and enjoy your strawberries, Madeline. So, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you in particular to LT Bago for that resub. That was very nice, and also the redeems that you did. Thank you to everybody who dropped by to offer support, particularly our favourite Penguin. And I'm going to look for somebody to raid now. If anybody has suggestions for raids, please do let me know. And I will do my best to accommodate your requests. Oh, I just got a notification that there are 5 new Hype Train emotes. That was like an hour ago I got that notification. So, yeah. Anyone feels like starting any Hype Trains on anyone's streams? There are new incentives to do so. How are we doing over here? Okay, Nespar is live. Kingdom Kind is live. Who else is live? Not too many others that I recognise. Oh, 53 New Wave is live, doing Dark Souls. Yeah. I'll probably make this a Nespar, unless anyone else has any ideas. We've been to Clara. Oh, is Clara live? Why is Clara not on my follower list? I do apologise. I don't seem to be following. Oh, no, here we are. Clara Sprout? I am following Clara Sprout. Emma thinking. Okay. Let Emma get Emma's spreadsheet of raids and see who we went to least recently. Okay, yeah, we haven't been to Kingdom Kind since February. I'm going to go to Kingdom Kind because we haven't been there for a long time, and we have been to Liga more recently. Yes, but thank you for the suggestions, Teabagger. That is very helpful. So, let's get this raid set up. There we go. We will go to... That didn't raid, did it? Twitch? What are you twitching? There we go. We will go to Kingdom Kind today. Kingdom Kind is playing Alan Wake 2. Kingdom Kind is very kind and otherwise generally awesome. If you would like to put message in Kingdom Kind's chat when we go in, here is message to put. Here is one with Emma emotes, which you can use if you are Emma subscriber. If you are not Emma subscriber, use any emotes you like, but if you're not sure what to use, here are some dancing dinosaurs. Please send my love to Kingdom Kind. Thank you all again for watching. I will be back probably next week sometime. I'm not going to commit to a specific day because there is this little thing called Christmas happening, and although Emma doesn't care too much for it, Emma family like to do things, so Emma will be busy around the Christmas period. However, when Emma is able to do a stream, Emma will let you know in Emma Discord. So, until that, thank you for watching. Join me later for more Celeste, and bye for now.